High school sports on Ticket TV is brought to you by your local McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer, Greenway Equipment Sales, Next Home Experience, Casella, Firehouse Subs, Levesque Business Solutions, Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center, Varney Mazda, Hidden Meadows Golf Course, Dean's Detailing, Northeast Driving School, Acadia Federal Credit Union, Uno Pizzeria and Grill, Colebrook Mitsubishi, North Star Waste and Recycling, Loring Job Corps, Praise Auto Sales, Glenburn Landscape and Supply Company, Doors Equipment, Fairway Auto Sales, Bangor Mall Cinema 10, Streets Landscape, The Fitch Company, Bangor Tire Company, Frank's Bake Shop, Pat's Pizza in Hamden, Tiller and Rye, Liberty Olton Insurance, Urban Pizza, The Growing Place, Tossie's Checkout, Betty's Ice Cream, Auto Radiator Service, Sweet Cheeks Bakery, Union Street Towing, Rise Co-working and Collaboration Space, Sweet Frog, The Henry's Bridal Boutique, Bennett Auto Center, Angelo's Pizza, Union Street Laundromat and Dry Cleaning, Mainly Audio, Knowlton Automotive, Varney Chevrolet, Hammond Lumber Company, First National Bank, Midcoast Denture Design, Hopkins Energy, Napa Auto Parts, Brewer Federal Credit Union, Queen City Athletics, Washington County Community College, and Down East Toyota. Now let's get you out to the action on Ticket TV.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Cameron Stadium here in Bangor, and welcome to high school football on Ticket TV. Tonight we feature a Class A North matchup between the Lewiston Blue Devils and their 1-0 record taking on the home team here tonight, the Bangor Rams. Rams have suffered losses in their first two outings of the season. Welcome into the Dean's Detailing broadcast booth. Jim Churchill along with Ernie Clark on hand here tonight. Dean's Detailing has been the auto detailing leader since 1971. Renew your vehicle's appearance, protect your auto investment, look good and feel good in a clean car. Visit deansdetailing.com. All right, Ernie, and welcome to the Casella pregame show here on Ticket TV. Casella, good pay, good people, good life. Find your place at powerofhardwork.com. Ernie Clark, tell us about these Lewiston Blue Devils who have made the trek north here.
Blue Devils, 1-0. You mentioned earlier, I think, that they are coming off a bye, which is kind of rare in the Class A ranks, as a lot of the Class A teams are playing a New Hampshire team or an out-of-state team to fill the schedule. Lewiston isn't, at least early in the season, and so they have had a week off after their season-opening win over Bonnie Eagle, which I think raised some notions about the Blue Devils throughout the Class A world, as Bonnie Eagle, one of the perennial contenders for state championships. You see there, Lewiston, the only team at 1-0, Portland off to a 2-0 start. They're the defending A North champions, and the rest of the teams in the North all 0-2, looking for their first victory of the season, which means you get down the road a ways, it's probably going to be a scramble. There are four teams in that division qualify for postseason play, and depending on what happens tonight, you may have as many as five of those teams looking for those final three spots, if you believe that Portland is going to continue to reign atop the division like they did last year. Last year's game, kind of an example of that. Oxford Hills was better last year. They're regrouping, new coach, a lot of graduation losses, but Lewiston and Bangor played at about this time last season down in Lewiston, and the Blue Devils picked up a 21-14 victory, a highly competitive game, but what it wound up doing was deciding the fourth and final playoff spot in Class A North. Lewiston picked up that spot. Bangor finished fifth, both teams with 4-5 records during the regular season. So these games, like you just saw there with the teams not named Portland in the division, the games against each other within the division, very, very important. And Bangor coming off an 0-2 start with losses to two South teams in Thornton Academy and South Portland last weekend. This is a huge game for them to get off the schneid, for one thing, but also to beat a team they figure to be competing against for a playoff berth.
Yeah, those records also tell you maybe a little bit about the quality of play in the South as well.
Yeah, it's not all South games because
Right.
it's a little bit like a couple of teams have already played the New Hampshire games, but still, yeah, indeed. In the South, typically, Thornton Academy in particular, kind of the team to beat. The thing for Lewiston, though, is they've had a week of rest coming off their season opening win, extra practice, and they were able to go scout Bangor down in South Portland last Friday night. Bangor coming off the 42-0 loss to Thornton Academy. Got it going a little bit offensively as the game went on against South Portland. Got off to a slow start. Wound up losing to South Portland, a talented South Portland team, 42-26. So they got the offense on track last week, but Bangor has allowed 42 points in each of its first two games. So obviously that's not a winning formula to give up that many points, and we'll see what they can do defensively against Lewiston Blue Devils tonight.
That's why you're there, to stop them.
All right, high school football on Ticket TV, presented by Greenway Equipment Sales. Greenway Equipment Sales in Bangor and Ellsworth. Nothing runs like a deer from the Smith Brothers, your local John Deere dealers. And your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and on Wilson Street in Brewer are hiring for early mornings and late nights. Start at $17 and up. Search for these locations at jobs.mchire.com. All right, it is the Blue Devils and the Rams coming your way, but we have more of the Casella pregame show for you next as the Bangor Band entertain the fans here tonight at Cameron Stadium on Ticket TV.
Nothing runs like a deer.
And nobody knows better than our loyal customers.
Since 1994, our family has proudly sold and serviced John Deere products. Our customers know that quality and reliability set John Deere apart.
And right now at Greenway, take advantage of this offer.
Get 0% APR fixed rate financing for 60 months on a John Deere compact utility tractor with a 6-year powertrain warranty.
For more offers, go to greenwayequipment.com.
See the Smith Brothers today at Greenway Equipment Sales, Ellsworth, and Bangor.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs. We make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Like our spicy Cajun chicken with Cajun seasoned grilled chicken breast and a house-made Cajun mayo. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs. Save more lives.
Visit 920 Stillwater Avenue.
Desk jobs aren't for everyone. Some of us want work that moves. Work you can see. Work that matters. Others might call it dirty, but we don't mind. At Casella, hard work isn't just a means to an end. It's something you can build a life on, and it's important work that keeps society moving. Casella, good pay, good people, good life. That's the power of hard work.
Your local family-owned McDonald's on Wilson Street in Brewer, Union Street and Main Street in Bangor are currently hiring new team members. Schedules that fit your life with full-time, part-time, and flexible schedules that adjust with your needs. Pair individualized schedules with tuition assistance to further your education. It's a great, future-focused combination. Apply today at jobs.mchire.com. Search for your locally owned McDonald's on Wilson Street, Union Street, and Main Street. Explore your future at jobs.mchire.com.
You deserve a clean car. Let the pros at Dean's Detailing renew your vehicle's appearance and protect your auto investment. Enjoy your ride. Dean's gift cards are the perfect fit. Dean'sDetailing.com.
He can't catch a football, but he can fetch you a home. Catch Luke at Next Home Experience.
Back here at Cameron Stadium, Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark with you from the Dean's Detailing broadcast booth as the Bangor Rams head out towards midfield in front of their home fans here at Cameron this evening. High school football and soccer on Ticket TV, presented by Next Home Experience. For the third straight year, Next Home is the market leader. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. And our coverage of high school sports on Ticket TV also brought to you by Firehouse Subs. For a limited time, try the new Firehouse Captains Club only at Firehouse Subs, 920 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor. Ernie Clark, let's take a look at the rosters for these two squads here tonight. We'll start with the visitors from Lewiston.
Lewiston Blue Devils 62 strong, 17 seniors, big returning senior class. 9 starters back on offense, 9 starters back on defense, 15 juniors, 18 sophomores, 12 freshmen for that total of 62. They run a triple option on offense, and they've got a couple of big fullbacks that they rely on for much of their performance, including Joe Doobie, number 9, who is a two-way standout. He's a first-team All-Class A North selection a year ago on defense as an end, and also has kind of matriculated from tight end to running back. And he is 6'2", 230 pounds, so quite a weapon on the offense. And one of the keys for Bangor will be to see what they can do to keep him in check. That'll be a challenge.
All right, we're going to get our national anthem here, and then we'll take a look at the Bangor roster. Again, the Bangor band on hand here tonight, and looking for some more of the student body for Bangor to show up here for this key contest here between the Bangor Rams and the Lewiston Blue Devils.
There's plenty of choice seats available for them.
That's right.
They ribboned them off before the game, but and I saw a small group with a American flag motif, but it's a little bit lacking right now.
Yep. All right, we'll sneak in a timeout right here. We'll come back. We'll take a look at the Bangor roster and get the spotlight on one of the Rams playing in this game here tonight between Lewiston and Bangor on Ticket TV.
Your local professional, eco-friendly office space partner is Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop shop to get the job done. Handling all your office furniture and printing machine needs at an affordable price. Offering full system integration into your workplace and local service on everything we sell. We can even remote monitor your system with just-in-time inventory and service need assessments. Little to no downtime gives you peace of mind. At Levesque Business Solutions, your solution is only an email or a phone call away.
Have you tried the new happy hour specials at Uno Pizzeria and Grill? Just $6 gets you cheesy garlic bread, mozzarella sticks, buffalo chicken quesadillas, cheeseburger sliders, and much more Monday through Friday, 2 to 6 p.m., 9 to close, and all day Sundays. Don't forget about the dough raiser at Uno's. Schedule a dough raiser for your local fundraiser and earn up to 25% of event sales. Contact your local Uno Pizzeria in Bangor for more details at 725 Stillwater Avenue and place your orders at 947-5000 and unos.com.
To my first Mazda, thanks for always being there for me. Watch after your next owner, as you have me.
Find your Mazda today at Varney Mazda in Bangor.
Now's the time to get a great deal on select Kubota equipment. Part of the #1 rated tractor brand for durability and owner experience in the U.S., they offer the versatility and reliability to get the job done right, all year round. Right now at participating dealers, get a Kubota compact tractor for 0 down, 0% APR for 84 months.
Acadia Federal Credit Union keeps you in touch with your money using our mobile app, Acadia Go. Access your account anytime, anywhere. Check balances, transfer funds, pay bills, and even deposit checks with the tap of a button. That's not all. Now with Apple Pay, use your fingerprint to pay for purchases. It's quick and your account information is never shared. Apple Pay is safe and private. Acadia Federal Credit Union, we keep you mobile.
That nip in the air can only mean one thing. Dorsey's fall introductions have arrived, and we need to make room. Hundreds of items have been marked down store-wide. Flexsteel Thornton sofa in a great quality Revolution fabric, list price $23.99, now only $8.99. Power reclining lift chair that lists for $10.99, now only $5.99. Dorsey's fall clearance is a perfect time to get any room in your home ready for the winter months. Dorsey Furniture, Route 1A, Holden.
Great job by the Bangor High School band here at Cameron Stadium. So you see the colors presented by the Bangor ROTC at Bangor High School on Broadway in Bangor. It is the Lewiston Blue Devils and the Bangor Rams going at it here tonight on the field turf at Cameron. Lewiston 1-0 on the season, a win over Bonnie Eagle. Rams 0-2, suffering losses to Thornton Academy and South Portland. Let's get back to the roster for Coach Morris's team.
As we mentioned, that Lewiston has 17 seniors, Bangor with just 9, 20 juniors, 19 sophomores, 16 freshmen. But again, as we said earlier in the season, a lot of these Bangor players that are now juniors and seniors have been playing since they were freshmen and sophomores, as David Morris, the head coach, has worked to rebuild this program. And so there is some experience out there for the Rams, and among those players is junior linebacker, Zach Coder, who is one of the keys to the defense for Bangor. He's been playing since his freshman year and is one of the big hitters for the Rams, and they'll rely a lot on his leadership. He's one of the captains as well in order to try to get this defense to become more effective in Game 3 as they seek to keep the Blue Devils at bay.
All right, let's send it down to midfield. Our referee tonight is Gary Spencer. He's talking with the troops down there, the captains for Bangor and Lewiston. Guess we don't have Gary. All right. We did have him. All right, we will move on to the program histories, and we'll start with Lewiston, again, getting into the postseason last year by virtue of that win over the Rams down in Lewiston. They lost 21-14 in that ball game against Bangor. Both teams finishing up 4-5.
And Lewiston qualified for postseason play, but lost to Portland in the opening round of the Class A playoffs. We got a pretty storied history, but it goes back a ways to the 50s. Most recent state championship in 1987, runners-up in 1985, and they've been kind of hanging around the 500 mark here for the last couple of years under their head coach, Jason Versey. He's now in his third year with the program, and so he's got them at a pretty good in a pretty good place numbers-wise. 62 on the roster. See a pretty healthy squad of Blue Devils over there on the opposite side of the field, and so things are looking up for the Lou.
And here is the Bangor Rams program history.
Yes, indeed. They've got 5 state championships to their credit, and also 9 runners-up. Most recent state championship, 2001, 23 years ago. Got to the states last time in 2010, and last year just missed the playoff with a 4-5 record, with most of that team from 2022 that took some lumps as young players, making a significant step forward last year, and they're trying to do it again this year. Just need to kind of get that first win to get them in motion.
All right, so the two teams have met at midfield. And Ernie, why don't you give us some keys to tonight's ball game?
Well, Bangor, again, it's on the defense. They've given up 42 points a game in their first 2 games. They're going to get a different look from Lewiston. I believe it's a triple option. They've got 2 big guys, 2 big fullbacks, Joe Doobie, 6'2", 230, Riker Parody, 6'4", 230, and they're going to be 2 of the primary ball carriers along with the quarterback, Lonnie Thomas, who scored a couple of touchdowns in that 27-18 victory over Bonnie Eagles. So it'll be up to Bangor, to keep in check what should be a pretty physical Lewiston offense.
All right, keys to the game brought to you by Varney Mazda. And we are just about set to get this one kicked off here. And doing the honors for Lewiston, Michael Caron. Along with kicking, he is a wide receiver and a cornerback. End-over-end kick, a short one, and it's going to be mishandled at about the 30-yard line. And it's going to be fallen on at the 26, and that's where Bangor will take over with the first possession of the night as we take a look at that kickoff.
Well, a great start for the Rams, kicking it to one of the up guys there at about the 30, and comes up empty, but Bangor alert to fall on the ball at the 25, and so the Rams have possession, albeit 4 or 5 yards back, farther than where they originally touched the ball.
Our first Greenway replay of the night here on Ticket TV. All right, Kyle Johnson, the quarterback, one of the captains on this Ram team. And the Rams will keep it on the ground on first down. straight ahead for a few.
Inside handoff. That I think it might have been Coda who was in on the play.
Couldn't quite pick up the number there.
Nope. Pickup of 2.
Second down and 8 for Bangor, just underway. Johnson, quick drop, now roaming to his right, fires towards the middle, but that pass is going to be knocked down at the line of scrimmage by a Lewiston Blue Devil. And it's going to bring up third down and 8.
Johnson had pretty good time there to throw. Finally was forced a little bit out of the pocket and then looked to throw short, but the pass was blocked near the line of scrimmage. And third and long for the Rams here at the start.
High school football on Ticket TV brought to you by Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center. Whether you're watching some sports at the bar or taking the family out for a great meal and some fun, Heroes is the place to be, the official sports grill of Ticket TV in downtown Bangor and at herosportsgrill.com. And rolling out to his right and completing the pass to Trey Tennant is Kyle Johnson, and it's going to result in a first down for Bangor.
A nice play there. 3 wide receivers out to the right side, and Johnson found the short route to his liking with Tennant, who did a nice job of getting beyond the chains to ensure of the first down. Picked it up by a couple of yards, 1 yard as the ball is at the 37, gain of 9 on the play.
Johnson's going to run it himself here, but cutting through that offensive line and making a nice play, number 15, Jeffrey Randall, senior linebacker, 6'1", 205.
Also, too, because Johnson's been one of the top ground gainers for Bangor, scored a couple of touchdowns in the loss at South Portland last weekend. He had 2 rushing touchdowns, also had a touchdown pass to tight end Will Houghton. So he's one of the key runners, and Lewiston was attuned to that and threw him for a 2-yard loss.
10:25 left to go here in the first quarter. Rams facing a second down and 12. Johnson to the air again. He's got Tennant again. Nice move there by Trey, but he's quickly taken down. Actually lost a yard or 2 with that move. They're going to give him forward progress up to the 44 of the Rams, and it's going to bring up third and relatively short here for the Rams.
Another 9-yard gain to Tennant. Little slant pattern there. There he is at the 44 and tries to cut back, and they're going to give him credit to the 44, although it might have got tackled at the 43. But 3rd and 3 here, another third down situation early in the game for Bangor.
Johnson takes a peek over to the sideline. Jack Hersom, offensive coordinator for Bangor, one of the assistants for Coach Dave Morris.
Change the play here after trying to use a hard count to draw the Blue Devils offside.
They fake the handoff inside. Johnson will take it himself, and it looks like he's going to move the pile enough to pick up another first down up to the Bangor 49.
That fought gain of 5 there. Looked to be somewhat stuffed up at the line of scrimmage, but able to keep the legs churning, pick up 5 on the play.
2 big third down conversions here for the Rams early in this one.
Yeah, if nothing else, it changes the field position game here if the drive is stalled.
Tonight's game presented by Levesque Business Solutions. Levesque is your one-stop source for office equipment or office furniture. It's Levesque Business Solutions. Give them a call at 942-2226.
Lewiston in a 4-4 defense.
First and 10 for Bangor from their own 49-yard line. That is Tennant in motion. And Johnson under duress fires it across the middle low. Pass was intended there for Houghton, the tight end. Incomplete, and it's going to be 2nd and 10.
Yeah, it looked to be hit as he was throwing the football. Number 35, Yusuf. Oh, boy. Abdurrahman. I'm going to go with that.
Linebacker, sophomore.
Yes, indeed. Sophomore.
You're in the ballpark.
Yeah, I'm okay with
I think
that.
you got the right number of syllables.
Yes. But good pressure by the Lewiston defense, nevertheless, and forced the incompletion.
Second and long once again for Bangor. Johnson retreating. Screen pass is going to be complete. And good pursuit there by the Lewiston defense after about a 3-yard gain. Pass complete to Ian Blackwell.
Yeah, Blackwell scored a touchdown last weekend against the Red Riots of South Portland.
And again, it's Randall and Jeffrey teaming up with number 24, DeMonte Spearman.
Oh, you get Spearman, huh?
Nail that.
Yeah.
3rd down and 7 here for Bangor. Rams have converted on 2 third downs. Let's see if they can make it 3 for 3 on this drive. Again, switching up the play. And we got a flag here. Did they use too much time, Ernie?
Well, no, that would be the back judge.
Okay. All right, we've made our connection with Gary Spencer, our referee. Looks like it's going to go against the Rams of Bangor.
Indeed it is.
So a false start on the Rams sets them back 5 yards. And it's going to be 3rd and 12.
Yeah, as we've seen in the games early this season, these penalties are killers, especially the major penalties of 10 and 15 yards and also the 3rd down penalties. And now it's clearly a passing situation here for the Rams.
7:20 on the clock. Gavin Glanville True in motion there. And again, Johnson cannot get away from the pressure. Randall, well, Johnson's still on his feet, and Randall gets some help. And it takes 3 or 4 Blue Devils to bring the Bangor quarterback down, but that's going to set up a 4th and very long here.
Yeah, that was a late blitz from the left side of the line. He got through untouched, did Randall, and got to Johnson before he could react, and that's a big loss on that play as well.
Oh, and now a high snap and the kick. Great job there by the Bangor punter, kind of a sidewinding kick. And a diving catch made at the 46-yard line by Jeffrey Randall. He has been in the middle of the action here early in this ball game. 6:29 on the clock. Tonight's game here in Bangor presented by Varney Mazda. Varney Mazda offers an extensive new and pre-owned Mazda inventory as well as competitive Mazda lease specials, finance options, and expert Mazda auto service. Varney Mazda, 260 Hogan Road in Bangor and at varneymazda.com.
Just 15 yards on that punt thanks to the snap issues. Great field position for Lewiston at their own 46.
All right, here is Randall on the offensive side, and a hard-fought yard for number 15 in white.
Zach Coder and Jake Biberstein among those on the tackle. Nice reaction there. Just a 1-yard gain.
Was Coda punting?
I don't think so.
I thought I saw 40.
Let's see.
It's not listed as a punter, but I can't see anybody listed as
Parker Hunter, number 10, I think may be the punter.
Okay.
We'll have to check later.
Rams hoping they don't have to punt again. Maybe we won't see. All right, here's a 1st down for Lewiston. And cutting into that Bangor defense is Taekwon Rowell.
I think it's Lonnie Thomas, the quarterback, number 6. Yep, there he is.
All right.
Going
Those
around
numbers.
the right end. Yeah, he's
you are correct.
Good quickness there and a big play for Lewiston, picking up 3 and 12, 15 yards on that play. As mentioned, he scored a couple of touchdowns in that win over Bonnie Eagle to open the season.
Thomas, good size for a Maine high school quarterback, 6'3", 180. First and 10 for the Blue Devils from the Bangor 38. Randall turns it upfield across the 35-yard line. Solid gain on first down there for Lewiston. Give him 4. And it'll be second down and 6.
Yeah, it's a good cut there. Didn't really have anything to the outside, but saw a little spot inside and made the most of the play and picked up about 4 yards.
Tonight's game presented by Hidden Meadows Golf Course, featuring the Power Bar and Bogey Grill, a 300-yard driving range and a fully stocked pro shop, and of course a 9-hole course that fits your game regardless of skill level. It's Hidden Meadows Golf Course, where golf is for everyone. All right, Blue Devils on the attack, and that ball comes free. Who's got it? And coming out of the pack, it's going to be the Bangor Rams.
Uh-oh.
Looked like Lewiston was able to fall on it, and now some pushing and shoving after the play.
Well, Bangor player came out of the pile and started running with it. Let's see what happens here. See who strips the ball. It's Doobie with the run.
It's Johnson.
That's Johnson with the strip, and here's number 3. I think
look.
that's Blackwell.
Yeah, Ian Blackwell.
Yep. Well,
but they're going to say, well, let's see here. No,
I think it's Bangor ball, but they're down where Blackwell came up with it there as he out-wrestled Doobie. So it's going to be
first turnover of the ball game. Sets up the Rams at their own 18-yard line. Second possession of the ball game. Tonight's game presented by Northeast Driving School. They've been the leader in driver training since 1969. Register for driver's ed courses today at Greater Bangor's #1 driving school. Go to northeastdrivingschool.com to select your course. All right, Rams will run it. It's Johnson, the quarterback, straight ahead. And he's going to pick up 6 on that play, up to the 24. Second and 4 for the Rams, scoreless with about 4 minutes left to go in this first quarter. Rams looking to get into the win column here at home. Faced a couple of tough teams at the outset of their season. Loss here at home to Thornton Academy, the defending state champions, 42-0, and then gave up 42 more points against South Portland. Offense got it going with 26, but obviously not enough, and Bangor suffering their second loss of the season. Short gain there, a couple of yards. And that's going to be Mason Knights, senior running back for the Rams. Third down and 2 for Bangor. Our game tonight brought to you by Uno Pizzeria and Grill. Come check out the new patio in front of the restaurant at 725 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor. Right now, buy one pizza while dining in. Get one of lesser or equal value for half off for takeout. Call Uno's at 947-5000 or go to unos.com. Johnson surveying the situation, looking over his offensive line at that Lewiston defense. And the Rams will run it, and it looks like they've got the first down. So another third down conversion for Bangor, and it's going to be Knights coming out of the pack with first down yardage.
Yeah, he did a nice job of keeping the legs churning there, running through traffic right up the middle, but picked up 4 yards on 3rd and 2.
It's Jack Hersom right there. Offensive coordinator for the Bangor Rams. Bangor staff includes John Tennant and Considine, Jack Hersom, Tom Sullivan, Chad Gilly, Justin Davis, Jackson Anderson, of course led by Dave Morris. It is Trey Tennant in motion, and he gets the short flip, and he dropped it, so that's going to be an incomplete pass.
Incomplete pass. Yeah, it used to be that you would hand the ball off in those situations, and it would be a jet sweep. Now it's this little
flip pass
of about a foot, and it becomes either a completion or an incompletion.
What was it, 4 or 5 years ago, pre-COVID, Skowhegan.
Yes. Oh, boy.
The quarterback.
I'm thinking of, oh, gosh. It's Christopher, wasn't it?
Yes.
Marcus Christopher.
Marcus Christopher.
Yes.
I mean, he's a great player, but his numbers were.
Oh, God, he was 42 of 45.
ballooned just a little bit by those flip passes.
Yeah. He was smart.
A foul, false start on the offense. 5 yards, repeat, second down.
Gary Spencer coming through loud and clear there with the call.
Yeah, we got it.
Another false start against Bangor.
These little things are it hurt Bangor on his first possession. There was a illegal procedure penalty followed by a sack, forced them to punt, and now they're at second and 15.
Tonight's game brought to you by Acadia Federal Credit Union. Acadia FCU is a full-service financial institution with 8 branches, 3 of them in Bangor. Find out how Acadia can enrich your life at acadiafcu.org. All right, rolling to his left is Johnson downfield, and that ball was tipped, intended for Will Houghton. Looked like a Blue Devil got a fingertip on that one. Let's take another look.
Yeah, a little bit fortunate there because there was more Blue Devils than there were Rams around that football once he threw it downfield. Rolling to his left and throwing back to the right. There's the tip. I think it was number 6, which would be Lonnie Thomas. You mentioned his height on offense. Well, he's 6'3", playing
safety
in the backfield. Yeah, he's the free safety.
All right, Rams facing another 3rd and long.
5 wide receivers.
Empty backfield. Johnson all by himself. Here comes a blitz from the right side. It's Randall, and Randall makes contact, gets some assistance. Johnson is tough to take down, but the whistle's going to blow with the forward progress stopped.
That's the second time this blitz has worked. The other side comes Randall, and then 81 is to help him out and finish the play. 81 is Riker Parody.
Tell you what, Johnson is one strong young man.
Tough hombre, there's no doubt about it. But game -8 on that sack. That's 2 sacks already.
Ooh, look at this punt. Wow. Unbelievable, and it is Parker Hunter. As that ball is going to be down at the 32 of Lewiston.
Gets a nice bounce to go with it.
Perfect spiral, and then it takes a Bangor bounce.
17-33 and
it's a booming punt.
33 and 18, 51 yards.
Net on that punt by Parker Hunter. Let's take a look at our school profiles here, Ernesto. We'll start with the Lewiston High School Blue Devils.
1575, one of the larger high schools in the state of Maine, up there with Thornton Academy for the Tops. Principal is Jonathan Ratke. Jason Fuller, veteran athletic administrator.
Let's get the play here. We'll come back to the Did You Know. This is Thomas weaving his way into the defensive backfield. Takes it up to the 40. That'll be good for 8 yards. Very interesting Did You Know here for the Blue Devils and Lewiston High School. And Lewiston in general.
Yes, twins Francis and Freeland Stanley invented the photographic dry plate process that they used in their studio on Lisbon Street in Lewiston in the late 19th century. They later sold the patent to a company that became Eastman Kodak. Wow. They eventually went on to invent the Stanley steamer.
They were not done.
God, I'd be selling something to Kodak and retiring, I think. But they wanted more of the Stanley brothers. Congratulations to them.
All right, Thomas flips it. This is Doobie, and he's got some room around that right end, staying in bounds, and now lowers the boom, and he's got the first down in Bangor territory.
That's 6'3", 240 right there in terms of Doobie.
Speaking of strong.
Yeah, running around. I don't know if I've been too excited to be on the waiting for him on the sideline. Here he goes. This is that option play. Doobie with a head of steam and gets around the corner. Good speed for the big man.
That Coda.
Yeah,
just
gets by him, tries to hang in bounds. He does, and that was Trey Tennant down there that made the sacrifice. Did a nice job of getting underneath him.
They're going to say he stepped out of bounds at the 50.
Gain of 10, but still not what he wound up with there. First down.
44 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Thomas is going to pitch to this side. The ball is loose and still loose, being tipped around. A lot of Rams in the vicinity, and for the second time in this game, it's going to be Bangor football after a Lewiston turnover. And the Rams are going to have great field position.
I can get a good look at that. I want to see.
Like a hot potato. Pitch a little
Just
high.
a high pitch there.
Coda
ran at it.
His hand on it a couple of times.
Yeah, I can't really tell. Maybe
it's going to be Blackwell again.
Is
Number
it?
3
Number
coming out of there. Yeah. So the second fumble recovery in this ball game for Captain Ian Blackwell. And the Rams take over at the Lewiston 49, and Blackwell's going to be given the football here. He's going to pick up 5 yards on that first down. Our ball game tonight brought to you by Colebrook Mitsubishi, New England's #1 volume Mitsubishi dealer, featuring a 5-year, 60,000-mile comprehensive warranty and a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty and rates as low as 0%. Colebrook Mitsubishi, 337 Madison Ave in Skowhegan, and at colebrookmitsubishi.com. And that is going to do it for the first quarter of action. At the end of the first 12 minutes here at Cameron Stadium, 0-0. We'll be back with second quarter action. This is high school football on Ticket TV.
Desk jobs aren't for everyone. Some of us want work that moves. Work you can see. Work that matters. Others might call it dirty, but we don't mind. At Casella, hard work isn't just a means to an end. It's something you can build a life on, and it's important work that keeps society moving. Casella, good pay, good people, good life. That's the power of hard work.
Welcome back to Cameron Stadium. Great to have you with us here for some high school football on Ticket TV. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark, our producer and director, Max Pottle, here in the booth as well. And also joining us, manning the scoreboard and being the referee audio senior director, that would be Jay Baines. Off to our left, Kim Mitchell on main cam, right below us. And Matt Cunha roaming the sidelines for us here on Ticket TV. All right, second quarter just getting underway, and running play there for Bangor is going to result in a loss of 2.
It's Blackwell again.
So from the 44 of Lewiston back to the 46 of the Blue Devils. Let's take a look at the Bangor school profile here, Ernie.
1,200, the enrollment. Paul Butler, the principal. Steve Vanetestein, the athletic administrator. And
the mythical Sam the Ram.
Sam the Ram is somewhere, but we just don't know where. Did you know that Garfield, this Broadway home you see pictured, hosted Presidents Garfield, Harrison, and McKinley when it was owned by the Honorable Charles Boutel, who served as his district's representative in Congress. Before his political career began, Boutel served as a naval officer in the Civil War, and after the war, he was the managing editor of the Bangor Daily Whig and Courier.
Well, there. Right up your alley. Ernie.
Yes.
Pass incomplete, and the Rams are going to have to punt here. Parker Hunter back in formation.
Yeah, chance to pin Lewiston deep here and try to.
Got to take a little off here.
Yes.
His last punt was 51 yards. Gets it away. And it's going to be fielded near the 24-yard line. Coverage there by the Rams. We do have a flag flying in. We'll see what the penalty is. While they're sorting that out, I'll tell you, tonight's game brought to you by Angelo's Pizzeria. If you're in the mood for mouth-watering pizza or Italian food made from fresh ingredients, come to Angelo's Pizzeria in Bangor and Hamden.
We got a block in the back on White. 10 yards. First down.
There you go. Emphatic.
Yeah, the volume's in good shape.
That's right. All right, 10-yard penalty against Lewiston. That's their first of the night, right?
Yes. Bangor with a couple.
Even in yardage, 10 yards for both sides. And penalties. Get Angelo's Pizzeria in Bangor and Hamden, one of our fine sponsors here on Ticket TV. All right, this is Thomas rolling to his right. He's got a man, but overshoots him. Pass intended for Doobie. He presents a very good target, but Thomas a misfire on that attempt.
First pass attempt for the Blue Devils. Little screen pass there.
Our ball game under the lights here in Bangor, brought to you by Black Fly Coffee. Start your day off right with Black Fly Coffee, a local coffee shop with drive-through and mobile ordering, serving the best coffee in the area, along with bagels, bakery items, donuts, and fresh squeezed lemonade at 107 Main Road in Holden, just across the Brewer line. Handoff here, and some running room on that left side, and being bounced out of bounds there is Jackson Burnett, a senior running back, 5'10", 180 for the Blue Devils.
Going to be a couple yards short of a first down.
Looks like a 3rd and 7 here for the Blue Devils. Pardon me, 3rd and 3, excuse me. All right, so key spot here for the Lewiston offense. Bangor averaging 13 points a game. Lewiston in their only game scored 27. Got another flag coming in. Doobie got the first down yardage, but the flag being tossed by the referee, Gary Spencer, from the backfield. So likely this one will negate that play. It's going to be a 10-yard penalty.
81, Jared, if they ask. 81.
No, we don't have to ask now. We know it was on
Riker Parody. Yeah.
6'4", 230. Yeah, just one pass attempt so far for Lewiston, the screen pass. We'll see if they go that route here.
They're going to run the football, and nice defensive play there by number 44, Theo Blank. Senior linebacker and a player down for the Blue Devils.
I believe that's Doobie, the running back.
And we're going to take a pitcher-in-pitcher break with the injury on the field. We'll keep you connected to Cameron Stadium. This is high school football on Ticket TV.
High school sports on Ticket TV is presented by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street, Bangor, and Wilson Street in Brewer. Greenway Equipment Sales. Nothing runs like a deer in Bangor and Ellsworth. Next Home Experience. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. Casella. Giving resources new life. Firehouse Subs. 920 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor. Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop source for office equipment and furniture. Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center, the official sports grill of Ticket TV. Varney Mazda, located at 260 Hogan Road in Bangor. Hidden Meadows Golf Course, where golf is for everyone. Dean's Detailing, the leader in auto detailing since 1971. And by Northeast Driving School, Greater Bangor's best driver's ed for 55 years.
Back here at Cameron Stadium. Thanks for joining us here on Ticket TV. Here's a good look at the fans here at Cameron.
Yep.
On the home side, the Bangor cheerleaders. Somewhere up in that booth, Ernie, you and I are sitting.
I saw our banner there
Yes,
up in
indeed.
the corner.
Yep. Tonight's game brought to you by Dorsey Furniture, Route 1A in Holden. Check out Dorsey's top pick, Eastman House Queen mattresses in 5 comfort levels. On sale now, starting out at $699. That's Dorsey Furniture, Route 1 in Holden. All right, Blue Devils going to punt it away near the goal line. Kick is away, end over end, very high but short. Running up on it and losing control of the football are the Rams. And I think the third Ram able to come up with it. So it will be Bangor football. They're going to have great field position. But that is the second time, once on a kick and once on a punt, that the Rams have been able to secure that football initially.
Yeah, short, high punt here. Very high. One of the Bangor deep men try to run underneath it and make the catch. Here he comes. Right through his hands. It might have been Blackwell.
No,
it's four. That's
Ethan Sproul.
Yeah, Ethan Sproul. And there's...
If Blackwell comes up with another fumble recovery.
I couldn't tell who it was there, but...
All right, Rams on the attack now. Great field position and great running room for Knights, and he's going to take it all the way in. 30-yard jaunt for Mason Knights, and the Rams are on the board. It's 6-0 Bangor.
A little bit of a counter handoff there, and I don't think Knights was touched. Got through the line, big hole just to the right of center, and he kept going to the end zone. And the Rams take what I believe is their first lead of the season here. Watch this. Little block there by Coda.
Gaping hole.
Yeah, and then
might have got
untouched.
a hand on him there, but
maybe. Not enough, certainly.
Straight ahead. And we got a flag on the extra point. The kick is good. Let's see what the penalty is.
Well,
Caden Karam, freshman kicker for Bangor, with the extra point.
Encroachment on White, that penalty is declined.
All right, encroachment.
Score's good.
By Bangor. So it is declined, and the extra point is good by Karam, and the Bangor Rams lead it 7-0 with 9:49 on the clock here in the second quarter. So Bangor defense putting Lewiston in a tough spot, punting from their goal line. Short punt. Bangor muffed it, but came up with a loose football, starting at their own 30-yard line. A one-play drive, Ernie. I can handle that one for you. Okay, take a break.
Average yardage per play, Jim.
30. We are quick here in the Dean's Detailing broadcast booth. Tonight's game also brought to you by Novus Auto Glass. Call Novus Auto Glass today at 945-6688 to get your windshield repaired or replaced. All right, Karam will kick it off here for Bangor after notching the extra point. Is this the Rams' first lead of the season?
I believe so.
Karam again, just a freshman, low-line drive, takes a few hops, scooped up by the Blue Devils, and taking upfield is Dion Jackson. And now the Blue Devil offense takes the field.
Some excitement on the Bangor sidelines here, armed with a lead.
Here's the punt.
Let's see if we can hone in on the
recoverer.
Yes. Sproul running up right through the hands.
Blackwell's
goes forward.
looming.
Yeah, he is. That's why I thought it might be him, and that's
That's
him.
Third.
No, it's 7.
No.
That's not. No, that's 7.
But I don't think Tennant came up with it.
Okay.
All right, Lewiston, short gain on first down.
Doobie back into the game for that carry.
Picks up 1. Second down and 9 here for Lewiston. We may look at that again.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Looked like Tennant had it covered. I don't know if he was touched.
All right, some energy on the sideline for the Rams, some energy in the stands with the 7-0 lead for the home team. Thomas, the quarterback for Lewiston, hands it off to Randall. Randall spun around and now gets drilled. Taken down by a couple of Rams and John Coda. Zach Cota,
Zach
excuse
Cota,
me.
yeah.
Zad's name's John.
And number 15 for Bangor as well set that play in motion. Nevin Howell, a senior, slowed Randall's momentum long enough for Cota to get in there and finish the play off. Loss of 1 on that one.
Back to the original line of scrimmage. Going to bring up 3rd and 10. Tonight's ball game brought to you in part by Bangor Window Shade and Drapery, offering custom blinds, shades, drapery, and outdoor awnings. Bangor Window Shade, 105 Main Street in Bangor. Approaching the 8-minute mark here in the second quarter. Lewiston struggling with the offense here, and end around to number 5, Jackson Burnett. He's got the first down, and much more down the sideline, run out of bounds around the 30-yard line. Let's see where they spot it. They're going to spot it all the way down to the 25.
39 yards on the gain, and that's a well-conceived play by Lewiston. Watch this as everything comes to the right. Bangor's defense empties out from that left side, and you see Doobie here, number 9, and then the other block there.
Right there.
It might have been 68. Karan Bates. And then from that on, it was Vermont speed down the left sideline, and Lewiston in business here.
Blue Devils looking to strike back here, down by 7. Thomas hands it off to the receiver coming around that left side, and a pickup of a couple there on that play. Number 24, DeMonte Spearman, running back for the Blue Devils, coming from the left side, getting the handoff there from Thomas.
Yeah, pretty good pursuit by Bangor defensively, limited that to a 2-yard gain.
So a couple of east-west plays here for Lewiston, one resulting in a big gain, not so much there. 2nd down and 8. And straight ahead they go to Doobie, slams into a Ram, slams across the 20-yard line, down to the 18. And it's going to set up 3rd and short here for the Blue Devils. Tonight's game brought to you by UMaine Online. 60-plus online degree and certificate programs offered through Maine's flagship university. Apply now at umaine.edu/online.
Probably 2-down situation here, certainly, for Lewiston. Pick up the about 2.5 yards they need for the first down.
.650 on the clock. Thomas is going to be brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
Cota.
Zach Cota again. We had him in the spotlight in the Casella pregame show, and Zach coming up big.
They're going to run motion to the left side.
Kind of a slow developing play
See
there.
Cota shoot through from the back line at the linebacker slot and all over the running back on that play. What was number 8?
That was Thomas.
Was that the quarterback? He
yeah.
never got rid of it. Yeah. 4th down play now.
Thomas rolling to his right, looking downfield, fires and misses. Pass intended for Jeffrey Randall, incomplete, and the Rams will take over on downs. Take another look at that 4th down play.
Yep.
Thomas, a cool customer.
Yeah, not a lot of passing out of the Blue Devils, however, though, and he's patient, gets good blocking there, and then throws it into the defense, and Bangor are able to withstand that big 39-yard gain by the Blue Devils to set them up deep in Rams territory. And we talked about Bangor needing to come up strong defensively, and so far so good. Halfway through the second quarter, and they're pitching a shutout.
Johnson back out there at the quarterback position, and his pass is complete to Ethan Sproul. Sproul hauled down at the 28-yard line of Bangor. Let's take a look at our upcoming broadcast schedule here on Ticket TV. And it'll be next Tuesday afternoon as the Herman Hawk boys soccer team will take on John Bapps. Same two schools on Wednesday. Girls soccer, and then on Thursday we'll see some Bapps football against the Old Town Coyotes. See the Coyotes for the first time this year.
Bapps picked up their first win last night, knocked off MCI 42-0.
Here is Johnson plowing his way forward up to the 35. He's got a first down. .5:18 on the clock. Why is the clock? There we go. Had to move the chains, I guess, after that first down.
Yeah, good little slowed up there.
All right, Rams. And Johnson, he'll carry it. And again, he's very tough to bring down. He moves the pile there up to the 40. 5-yard gain for the Bangor quarterback.
And the words of Ramonde Stevenson, that was about 4.5 yards after contact.
All right. Tonight's game brought to you by North Star Waste and Recycling, conveniently located at 198 Dirigo Drive in Brewer. At North Star, they are picking up what you are putting down. 4:25 left to go here in this first half. Coming up at the half, it is the Heroes halftime show. We'll have the Next Home Experience halftime highlights, Ernie's first half recap, and much more here on Ticket TV. This is going to be Blackwell. It's about 1.5 yards. I guess they're going to give him 1 yard to the 41. And it will be 3rd and 4 here for the Rams. Blackbird Nation, Maine football in action. Hockey, Maine hockey getting underway here in just a matter of, what, a week and a half or so, Ernie?
Well, first day of fall is Sunday.
All right.
8:43, I think, in the morning.
Get your tickets at goblackbears.com/tickets or call the ticket office at 581-BEAR. High snap to Johnson. He steams forward. He's got the first down, breaks a tackle. Now into Lewiston territory, still going. He's not looking to jump out of bounds. He's looking to run over Blue Devils, and he does.
Yeah, he was a top running back last year playing halfback. But with Jack Shook graduating, took over the quarterback slot, and here he is at his best.
Breaks
hard to
a
get
leg
him one
tackle
leg.
there.
Yeah, exactly. And he's just bouncing off defenders. And now pretty good little cut to the outside there to pick
good
up
look
extra
at this.
yards. Yeah. It's just they know enough to get behind him, not in front of him, apparently. Big gain there at the 30. That is 29 yards on the gain.
He was running into Doobie and Randall there, too. Pretty good defenders for Lewiston. That'll be a 4-yard gain on first down.
Is that Coda?
I think it was.
Yeah, it was.
Our ball game tonight also brought to you by Bennett Auto Center. Experience the Bennett Auto Center difference at 99 Thatcher Street in Bangor and at BennettAutoCenter.com. 2.5 minutes left to go in the first half. It's been a good one for Bangor. Defense has been stellar. Offense looking to put together their second scoring drive.
They've kind of played their way into the game. A couple of early turnover penalties, but
there's Blackwell well into that Lewiston defense. Going to be short. He's going to be close. He's going to be just a tad short of the first down. It'll be 3rd and less than 1 yard for the Rams.
2 downs to get it.
Tonight's game also brought to you by Tiller and Rye, a local grocer located at 20 South Main Street in Brewer. They are proud to offer products from right here in the Pine Tree State. Not much room to maneuver there for Johnson. Forward progress is across the 20, and that'll be a first down for Bangor.
Bangor would love to run this clock down and cash in at the same time.
Reminder, you can find us on your social media outlets. On X at 929 The Ticket. And on Facebook, 929 The Ticket. Be sure to follow us if you aren't already, Ernie.
Oh, I'm following you.
All right. Johnson joined in the backfield by Blackwell and Coda, and coming from that left side and taking Johnson down for a significant loss is Jaden Sands, as he came blitzing in from that right cornerback position.
Yeah, watch this. He's coming in all the way from the sideline, basically.
Johnson didn't see him.
Nobody saw him.
He didn't hear him until right now.
Right there.
Ooh. Helmet plant there in the field turf at Cameron Stadium.
Loss of 8, third sack of the half, all on blitzes by Lewiston. Loss of 8 as we have a timeout now.
Bangor band off to our left. They kick it in gear with the break in the action. Tonight's ball game brought to you by Liberty Olton, licensed insurance agent. Liberty is an independent agent. She helps individuals and small businesses find the best plans that suit their needs. Call Liberty Olton at 217-8214.
That's a big play for Lewiston as they try to keep this a one-score game going into halftime. Bangor still with an opportunity here, just second down, but now second and 18. Plenty of time left. They have 2 timeouts left as well.
And some more blitzing action there. That ball tipped, and it's going to be into the hands of Thomas. The safety for Lewiston. He will jump out of bounds across the 30-yard line. There's the first turnover in this one for Bangor. Comes late in the first half. And will deny them a scoring opportunity here.
Bangor going to the air here on second and 18. Blitzing again by picked up this time, but hard
fastball
throw
by
really.
Kyle Johnson.
Off the,
and he's got a good one too.
Off the hand, yeah, he does. Off the hands of 40.
I think that was Houghton.
42 Houghton. Yeah, that was a hard catch to make there. That was fastball.
Kyle Johnson, a pitcher for the Bangor baseball team, also coached by Dave Morris. 1:01 left to go. Blue Devils running it. Ooh, nice move there by Jackson Burnett. And Burnett out of bounds into that Lewiston sideline. And Blue Devils will take it up to their own 45, and that stops the clock.
Yeah, he did a nice job. He kind of
shifty
avoided a couple of potential
hard
tackles.
block.
Good block late there, and then he gets out in the open space and gets out of bounds. Big hit there at the end of the play, by the way, by Blackwell.
Ian Blackwell.
Who's been on.
He's all over the place.
On top of the game tonight's captain, senior captain for the Rams. Ball is marked at the 45, so that's a gain of 15.
Game brought to you by Bangor Tire Company. From a lawnmower to a skidder, Bangor Tire Company has you covered since 1927. The best in tires and service. Find them at 514 Colebrook Road in Herman or at BangorTire.com. This is Doobie up the middle, and he is into Bangor territory. Brought down inside the 40. They moved the chains. Clock down to 42 and a half seconds.
18 yards on the play.
And we got a timeout called. So first down for the Blue Devils at the Bangor 37. The Bangor turnover giving the Blue Devils an opportunity here to get even in this first half. Down by 7.
Taking advantage. Gains of 15 and 18 on the last 2 plays. Just used their second time out of the half with 42 and a half seconds left before intermission.
Our game tonight here on Ticket TV also brought to you by Pat's Pizza in Hamden. Whether playing or just watching, football can work up quite an appetite. Ernie and I can relate to that. That's when it's time for Pat's Pizza on Main Road, in Hamden. Call 947-6488 or visit patspizzahamden.com. Bit of a breeze here tonight. Appears to be at the back of the Blue Devils right now. Doobie in the backfield. That's Randall on the move. Thomas is going to flip it to another man coming around from that left side, and that did not work. It's Howell again, making a firm tackle for a significant loss there for Lewiston.
Yeah, he wasn't fooled by that play at all.
Doobie could not execute the block there, and
Obtained on the weak side, or came from the weak side.
a loss of 12 on that play. And it's going to be 2nd and 22, and Lewiston calls another timeout. Right around the corner, it is the Heroes halftime show. Brought to you by Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center in downtown Bangor on Washington Street. So the Bangor defense, which had given up 84 points through the first 2 games, pitching a shutout here in this first half right now.
Lewiston's going to have to throw or go wide at least because they have no timeouts left.
It looks like, well, they can go in a number of directions here. They've got 5 receivers. .26 seconds left. And we got a whistle and a flag. Somebody lined up offsides.
We got encroachment, red, 5 yards, repeat the down. 5-6, 5-6.
Lining up
5-6.
offside. In case you didn't hear, it was Alex Kearns. Junior nose guard. Encroachment. So now it's 2nd down and 17.
Now we got a Bangor timeout.
And now the Rams will use a timeout here.
It's their second. They have 1 left. Lewiston out of timeouts.
Now, did that play actually start, or did they just?
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what. It went from 26.1 to 24.8.
Yeah. So 1.3 seconds dropped off the clock.
I guess the place. Well, I guess yeah, he was.
I mean, if they snap it, but does that take 1.3 seconds?
No. What do they call that? Lag time, I believe? Isn't that the generous? Yeah, we'd be doing replays for like 15 minutes and then adding the 1.3 seconds if this was the NFL.
All right, Gary Spencer.
Oh.
Aha. Trying to get.
Well,
I thought it was 26.1, but they're going to put 26.2.
That's all right.
I'm trying to get Joe Gallant, the official timekeeper and scoreboard operator here. So they get 26.2 back up on the clock.
That's a good job. Congratulations there to Gary Spencer and his crew there for getting that. But it's important.
I think I don't even. Yeah, if you line up off sides.
You don't know if the. Yeah.
All right, Thomas rolling to his right. He's got an open man and going out of bounds. Maybe.
Oh, that was
should have gone out of bounds. Yeah. But curling it back in is number 14, Deion Jackson. And that's going to cost Lewiston some time here.
Yeah. Well, the clock is stopped to move the chains.
Yep.
So they'll probably spike it here.
Now the clock restarts. We're down to 10 seconds.
No.
Thomas looking, now rolling to his left, heading towards the sideline, and he's going to have to hold on to the football. He runs out of bounds.
Oh.
With 0.7 seconds on the clock, but
it probably should have been a little more left.
At least 1 point something.
Yeah, like 1.5. But they get one play to go to the end zone. So that's
tonight's game brought to you by Union Street Laundromat and Dry Cleaning. For over 30 years, Bangor's best dry cleaners. Ask about their military and senior citizen discounts. Open 7 to 7, 7 days a week at 1001 Union Street in Bangor.
Gain of 5 on that play. guess in this case, really doesn't make much difference because once the play starts, it's going to take more than 1.5 anyways.
Lonnie Thomas, the quarterback.
Got to throw to the end zone here.
Good snap, good protection. He lofts one towards the end zone. They'll battle for it. It's going to be caught! And that is a touchdown for the Lewiston Blue Devils.
Wow. 1-on-2, and it's number 15.
Randall.
Jeffrey Randall, 6'1", 205-pound senior. Ball lofted high in the air by the quarterback, Thomas.
Didn't beat the buzzer, but
it didn't
counts.
matter once the play starts. But
We
Bangor
heard the siren
had
go
two
off.
defenders back as Thomas lofts it toward the corner of the end zone.
Give Thomas some
There's
credit for
Tennant.
that throw,
Threw it
too.
to the tallest guy, won that battle.
And secured
It's a
it.
heck of a throw and a heck of a catch there. Now
Wow.
Lewiston goes for the tie here at the buzzer.
Strong kick, and it is true. And the two teams will go to their respective locker rooms, knotted at 7 after the first 24 minutes here at Cameron Stadium. Great ball game here tonight between the Blue Devils and the Rams. We'll be back with the Heroes Halftime Show. That's on tap next here on Ticket TV.
At Midco Center Design, we truly understand the importance of offering an affordable treatment plan that always considers your needs first. We create beautiful new full and partial dentures, as well as offering repairs and relines to your current dentures. We want your denture to fit comfortably, be affordable, and most of all, make you happy.
At Midcoast Denture Design, your smile is what matters most. In fact, it's our job to make sure you have a smile you can be proud of at a price you can afford.
Call Midcoast Denture Design.
Because everyone deserves to have an awesome smile.
Maine's largest network of parts just got a little bigger. Coastal Auto Parts, newest location in Bangor, has all your automotive needs to get you to the moments that matter most. Whether you're a professional mechanic or just need a little help, find everything you need all under one roof. Our knowledgeable staff is here to assist you with friendly service and expert advice right here at 200 Sylvan Road, just off I-95. Drive in, stock up, and hit the road with confidence. Coastal Auto Parts is owned and operated by a Maine family that
You've always known what you wanted, no matter how far down the road it looked. We're here to help you get there. Brewer Federal Credit Union. brewerfcu.org.
You can't afford college? Think again. Right now at Washington County Community College in Calais, tuition is free. Yeah, free tuition for recent high school graduates at Washington County Community College. So if you graduated between 2020 and 2023, or will graduate in 2024 or 2025, you won't pay anything in tuition or mandatory fees while you pursue a degree or certificate full-time. Enroll today and see just how good free can be. Learn more at wccc.me.edu or call 207-454-1000.
Make the switch to Hopkins Energy, your trusted source for #2 heating oil. In Maine's challenging climate, emergencies can happen anytime. That's why we offer fast and responsive emergency fuel deliveries, as well as automatic deliveries. Our dedicated team is always just a call away, ensuring you never run out of fuel. Dependable service tailored to your needs. Visit hopkinsenergy.com.
We are back here at Cameron Stadium. Great to have you with us for what has turned out to be a very good football game between the Lewiston Blue Devils and the Bangor Rams. Last play of the first half results in a touchdown for Lewiston. They get the extra point, and we are tied at 7. And there is Fan Cam. It's brought to you by UMaine Athletics. And again, you can get your tickets for UMaine Athletic games at 581-BEAR or at goblackbears.com/tickets in a very patriotic theme here tonight, put forth by the Bangor High School students in attendance. And we welcome you into the Heroes Halftime Show, brought to you by Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center. Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center, the official sports grill of Ticket TV in downtown Bangor and at herosportsgrill.com. And as usual, we start our halftime show with the first half highlights. Highlights are brought to you by Next Home Experience for the third straight year. Next Home is the market leader. Had a few turnovers in this first half. A ton of penalties.
Yeah, some modest ones. Here comes Joe Doobie, the fullback, losing the football.
Ian Blackwell with the recovery. Lewiston's next possession, that's Thomas.
Pitch to watch this around the corner. Again, 6'4", 230 doing this. Marked him out of bounds at the 50 on that play.
Now here's Randall unable to reel in that high pitch, and Bangor comes up with it again.
This one almost was a disaster for Bangor, but it worked out great as Ethan Sproul comes up to make the catch on the short high punt, loses possession, but Bangor recovers it. Yeah, boy. Can't tell. I don't think it was Tennant.
Here's Mason Knights.
Mason Knights on the very next play. Little counter play, and wide open was the hole in the middle of the field to give Bangor a 7-0 lead.
Here's a excellent run by Burnett.
Yep, Burnett. It's 39 yards on the gain down inside the Bangor 30.
Lewiston could not put any points on the board, though. Here's a tough run by Kyle Johnson.
Just powering. Going. Big gain there for the Bangor quarterback. 29 yards on that play. Bangor threatening inside the 30 now.
This is late in the first half.
Yep. Ball off the hands of a Bangor receiver and picked off by Lonnie Thomas. Gets out of bounds to preserve the time. There's Thomas with a pass in the flat to Deion Jackson. Thought he made a mistake. He cut back inside instead of getting out of bounds to stop the clock, but it didn't matter because look at that. Lonnie Thomas to Jeffrey Randall.
Perfectly executed.
After time had expired in the second quarter, 24 yards. The pass over two Bangor defenders who were in position to make a play, but the taller 6' 1" Jeffrey Randall just went over the top, made the catch, and we're tied at 7 here at halftime.
All right, 7-7 our score. I want to remind you, tonight's game also brought to you by Frank's Bake Shop. Family owned and operated since 1945. Check out Frank's Meals to Go. They are convenient and delicious. And don't forget those scrumptious baked goods that have made Frank's famous. Call 947-4594. That's Frank's Bake Shop, 199 State Street in Bangor, and at franksbakery.com. All right, we will step aside here briefly. We'll come back. We'll get you the first half recap from Ernie. We'll take a look at our upcoming broadcast schedule here on Ticket TV.
Nothing runs like a deer.
And nobody knows better than our loyal customers. Since 1994, our family has proudly sold and serviced John Deere products. Our customers know that quality and reliability set John Deere apart. And right now at Greenway, take advantage of this offer.
Get 0% APR fixed rate financing for 60 months on a John Deere compact utility tractor with a 6-year powertrain warranty.
For more offers, go to greenwayequipment.com.
See the Smith Brothers today at Greenway Equipment Sales, Ellsworth and Bangor.
Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center offers fantastic food and drinks in a fun, family-friendly atmosphere with 29 flat-screen TVs for your sports viewing pleasure and an arcade with prizes for the whole family to enjoy. Whether you're looking for a drink at the bar while watching your favorite sports team or trying to find a place to bring the family for a great meal out, Heroes is the place to be. Heroes also offers takeout or catering for any event in the Bangor area, large or small.
Come for the food.
Stay for the friends.
Hey you! Yes, you! Are you between the ages of 16 and 24 trying to plan your future? Let the dedicated team at Job Corps get you headed in the right direction. Earn your diploma or get certified in a vocation in less than a year. Call today to change your life.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs. We make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Like our spicy Cajun chicken with Cajun seasoned grilled chicken breast and a house-made Cajun mayo. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs. Save more lives.
Visit 920 Stillwater Avenue.
He can't catch a football, but he can fetch you a home. Catch Luke at Next Home Experience.
Thank you for helping us have a great start in 2023.
When we started, we wanted to make sure that North Star could help everyone's needs, whether you own a business, you're a homeowner, or a contractor.
Or you have a big project that you need a big dumpster for.
We have what you need: front-load dumpsters, roll-offs, and our transfer station, and so much more.
And the best part is, our prices are unbelievable. If you don't have one of these, you're paying too much.
So who cares if your trash gets picked up? At North Star Waste and Recycling, we care.
Welcome back to Cameron Stadium and the Heroes halftime show. 7-7 our score between the Lewiston Blue Devils and the Bangor Rams. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark here in the Dean's Detailing broadcast booth as we roll on with the Heroes halftime show. You see the Blue Devils making their way back on the turf to get loosened up for the second half. And Ernie, you've got the first half recap and a scoreboard update for us.
Yes, I'll give you the recap first. 7-7, the game is tied at halftime. Bangor with 103 yards of total offense, 19 carries for 77 yards, 4 of 10 passing for 26 yards with 1 interception. Leading the way rushing for Bangor is Mason Knights, 3 for 36, 30 of those coming on a touchdown run for Bangor's lone score in the second quarter. Bangor again with 1 turnover. Lewiston has 154 yards of total offense, 14 carries, 110 yards rushing, and 2 of 3 for 44 yards, including the 24-yard touchdown pass to Jeffrey Randall as time expired in the second quarter. Leading rusher in the game for the Blue Devils was number 5, Jackson Bement, with 4 carries for 50 yards, including a big 39-yard run. I believe that was on that. No, it wasn't on that final drive, but in the second quarter. 2 turnovers for the Lewiston, both on first quarter fumbles, both recovered by Ian Blackwell of Bangor. On the Ticket TV scoreboard here, other games of note: Edward Little 12, Messalonski 12 at the half. South Portland 14, Oxford Hills 7 in the second quarter. Bonnie Eagle 14, Portland nothing in the second quarter. Portland the only 2-0 team in the north. Other scores: Falmouth 7, Coney nothing at halftime. Lawrence 14, Skowhegan 7 at the half. Shootout in York, Maine. Oceanside 28, York 21 at the half. Madomiga Valley 14, Brewer nothing at the half. Herman 14, Hamden Academy 7 at the half. Old Town 27, Madeline Academy 21, that at halftime as well. Madison 13, Belfast nothing at the half. Madison trying to end a long losing streak. MDI 22, Yarmouth 14, that's a final in the 8-man ranks. Mount Ararat 22, Orono 6 at the halftime. Orono riding the state's longest winning streak right now at 12 games, but that is in limbo at this point. Holton 43, Washington Academy 6 in the second quarter, and Ellsworth 68, Mount View nothing. That game also in the second quarter.
All right, thank you, Ernie, for the first half recap and the scoreboard. And I do want to mention, my eyes playing tricks on me here. I had to compare, and I apologize to Jackson Bement. I've been calling him Burnett. If you look at it closely, I had to compare it to the M on Thomas right below it. But when I first looked at it, it looked like an R and an N
E-R-N,
together.
yeah.
But it's Bement,
yeah.
B-E-M-E-N-T. So
you get
apologies,
old,
but I got another half to right the ship here.
You get old, that stuff happens. I'm guilty as well.
All right, we will take a final timeout here in the halftime show. Coming up next here on Ticket TV, we've got second half action and a good one going on here at Cameron Stadium. This is high school football on Ticket TV.
When you're ready to tackle your next building project, depend on the knowledge and experience of Hammond Lumber Company. Hammond's Home Planning Center will turn your ideas into accurate conceptual drawings, and 3D visualization is available. Your Hammond sales rep will prepare a materials list and cost estimate. And when you buy all of your materials from them, Hammond will refund all of your design fees. Hammond can deliver your order from any of their 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire. Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner since 1953.
Since 1966, Down East Toyota has been Eastern Maine's Toyota dealer. Although our look has changed, our commitment remains the same. We're dedicated to keeping you and your Toyota on the road. From safety and reliability to outstanding resale values, Toyota has earned your trust. And right now, buy our rugged workhorse truck, the Tundra, for a low 1.99% APR for up to 48 months. It's a nice new look, but we're just as proud of our old values. One family, one dealership, one outstanding brand. All roads lead to Down East.
Enhance your student athlete's performance and get to the next level with Queen City Athletics and VZ. Our 7,000 square foot facility that includes an indoor turf and weight room offers 24/7 gym access, personalized training, and programs year-round. From speed and agility, strength and conditioning, or sports-specific training, our expert trainers are ready to help athletes of all levels excel. Visit vz.queencityathletics.com or follow us on Facebook or Instagram to learn more and sign up today.
Sometimes life is a cluttered mess, but your car doesn't have to be. At Dean's Detailing, we have a variety of packages that will make your car look new again. Change your outlook. Book your appointment now at deansdetailing.com.
To my first Mazda, thanks for always being there for me. Watch after your next owner, as you have me.
Find your Mazda today at Varney Mazda in Bangor.
Back here at Cameron Stadium in Bangor. Two teams getting loose for the second half. 7-7 our score. Bangor scoring first in this game, and then after time had expired in the first half, a touchdown pass from Lonnie Thomas to Jeffrey Randall in the end zone to our right, and Lewiston on the board. Extra point made it 7-7, and that's where we stand as we get set for second half action. Tonight's game here at Cameron brought to you by Bangor Mall Cinemas, Greater Bangor's favorite hometown theater for over 40 years. Bangor Mall Cinemas feature luxury recliners and an upgraded food menu. Find show times and reserve your seat at yourneighborhoodtheater.com. And our ball game also brought to you by Doors Equipment, your local Kubota dealer. Doors can help you with all of your equipment needs, now offering 0 down and 0% APR for 84 months on select models. Visit doorsequipment.com. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark here in the Dean's Detailing broadcast booth. Two teams have retreated to their sidelines after getting loose at the half, and we are just seconds away from getting the second half underway, and Lewiston will be on the receiving end of this opening kick here, Ernie, and certainly gaining some momentum with that late touchdown.
Certainly did. That was a nice effort. Let me take a look at that drive here for a second. They got the ball back at their own 30 with 1:01 left after the interception by Lonnie Thomas. So they went 70 yards in. Well, they had 1:01 left. Took about 1:04 maybe, but that's okay because the final play started with 0.7 seconds left, and the pass by Lonnie Thomas, lofting it deep to the right corner of the end zone to Jeffrey Randall, and this game is suddenly tied.
All right, Karam, the freshman kicker, will boot it for the Rams. End over end. It's going to be fielded at the 19-yard line. And heading upfield for Lewiston, it's DeMonte Spearman. And a decent return there for Spearman. He'll be taken down at the Lewiston 40-yard line.
Good field position for the Blue Devils here.
Here's Spearman.
It's a nice job with the ball in the open field on punts and kickoffs.
A couple of cuts on that return. Drops the shoulder pads, and as Ernie mentioned, good field position here for Lewiston to start the second half. Thomas is the quarterback. Joseph Doobie is the running back behind him. And Doobie's going to get the call on first down, but the Rams will stop him after a 2-yard pickup up to the 42.
It's Kyle Johnson and number 75, Jake Bibberstein, both captains, keeping the big fullback from Lewiston in check, gain of just 2 yards.
2nd and 8 here for the Blue Devils. Tonight's game brought to you by Hillside Athletics. At Hillside Athletics, they are passionate about sports and feature cutting-edge equipment to help you better your game. Visit hillsideathletics.com for a full list of equipment, services, and training packages. Just underway here in the third quarter. This is Randall. He's got some room on the left side into Bangor territory. Randall still going, still on his feet, lunges forward down to the 36. Big gainer there for the Blue Devils. No flags down. So the Lewiston offense.
Yeah, quick handoff there.
Things up.
Nice block there to allow Randall to cut inside. I think it was number 81. Cuts inside again and invites the contact almost. Keeps dragging number 9 for Bangor.
Eli Marsh.
Last few yards.
All right. Good defense there by the Rams.
Not this time.
Loss of 2.
There's Coda back in on the action there. As well as number 42, Will Houghton. The previous play, 22 yards on the game by Randall.
DeMonte Spearman with the carry, resulting in that loss. 2nd down and 12. Let's take a look at the live events coming your way on Maine Sports Leader, 92.9 The Ticket. 92.9 on your FM dial. Twins and Red Sox going at it right now on The Ticket. Tomorrow afternoon, Maine football at Merrimack will join the Twins and the Red Sox in progress after that Maine football game. More Twins and Sox on Sunday. Get the
we got a false start on White. That's dead ball. 5 yards. Repeat the down.
All right, another false start in this one. Bangor had a couple of those in the first half. It's going to cost the Blue Devils 5.
Third penalty against the Blue Devils for 25 yards. Bangor with 3 5-yard penalties in the first half, so modest number, but they are always untimely, if you ask the coaches.
The Sunday night football game, Chiefs and Falcons, or is that? Yes, Chiefs and Falcons. Sunday night football. Should be a good one. Falcons picking up their first win in dramatic fashion.
Yeah, they played last Monday night. Now they're playing again Sunday night.
Beating the Eagles in that Monday night contest. Thomas retreating. Now he'll head upfield. Tuck that football underneath his right arm and slide down. See where they're going to mark it at the 34. So good pickup, but still third and relatively long here for Lewiston.
Yeah, third and
It's holding that like a loaf of bread there initially.
8. Pretty smooth runner, though, in the open field.
Man, a good slide. A little pop-up there.
He knows to get down.
All right, up at the 33 of Bangor. 3rd and 7 here for Lewiston.
Give him 10 on that game.
Again, probably in 4-down territory, depending upon what happens on this play. Thomas rolling back, wants to avoid the sack. He's got a man over the middle. Guess who? Jeffrey Randall, 1st down Lewiston.
Big hit there by number 15 of Bangor, Nevin Howell, who's been in on some tackles, but Lewiston will take the 1st down.
Over the last 4 minutes of play, that combination right there, Thomas to Randall, has been lethal for the Rams. Against the Rams.
Well, at the 23, that's a gain of 10 on 3rd and 7.
Clock rolling at 8 minutes. Riker Parody in the backfield right now for Lewiston, and he's going to get the call. He'll slam forward, driving ahead inside the 20. And it's going to be a 2nd down And about 4 6-yard pickup on that first down play.
Yeah, Parody, another bruiser like Doobie. Parody, senior, 6'4", 230. So I come at him, some hardcore fullback action there, and a nice gain on first down.
Our ball game this evening here at Cameron, brought to you by the Fitch Company, where you'll find experienced electrical and control systems engineers, field technicians, designers, and drafters ready to meet varied engineering challenges or handle projects. Visit them at fitchcompany.com. 2nd and 4. And that is going to be a loss there for the Blue Devils. That's Kyle Johnson in the Lewiston backfield, taking down his quarterback counterpart.
Yeah, I want to see if he was looking to pass or run with that. Didn't have time to do either, as it turned out. It'll be a loss back to the 21 minus 4. 3rd and 8.
6.5 minutes left to go here in the third. Thomas and the Blue Devils to the line. Parody in the backfield once again. Rams some shifting on the defensive side of the football. Thomas back to pass, flushed out of the pocket, rolling to his right, gets rid of it.
Oh.
The pass is going to be caught, and it's going to be a 1st and goal for the Lewiston Blue Devils. Rising high, DeMonte Spearman, the junior running back, with the catch.
A lot of traffic over there where Thomas threw the ball, but he's
a cool customer.
He
He
really
doesn't get
is.
flustered at all.
rolls right. Pretty good blocking there. Here comes the threat on the outside from the weak side, Wyatt Firo. But there's the pass. Plenty of traffic there, but Spearman goes up and gets it. Gets inside the 5-yard line. Big play for the Blue Devils. Gain of 18.
1st and goal from the 3. Lewiston a chance to take their first lead, but some movement by the Blue Devils is going to cost them 5 yards.
Offense, that's dead ball. 5 yards, repeat, first down.
False start. Gary Spencer with the call. Yeah, went against the receiver, who was wide to the right, number 14, Deion Jackson. Our game tonight brought to you by Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales, home of the complimentary 6-month, 6,000-mile major component coverage plan, Route 1 in Hancock, and at tonysfairwayauto.com.
Thomas completed his last 4 throws. He threw a first pass of the game. Didn't look that all that impressive, but he hasn't missed one since that incompletion.
1st and goal now from the 8 for the Blue Devils. And this toss is a dangerous one, but it's going to be caught and diving towards the goal line, but coming up a yard short. That was Spearman again.
He did a great job of coming back to the football here as Thomas has to throw under pressure. Watch Spearman come back to the ball. A couple defenders on it, and then makes the turn and comes up about 2 feet short at the 1, but it's now 2nd down and goal at the 1.
And Thomas straight ahead, and he is going to be denied.
Yeah, tries to reach the ball over, which is a dangerous thing to do, but he's going to be marked short by the side judge on the near side.
Do we have a shot from Matt Cunha down there?
We're going to have a conversation here now. See where the red is inside the white down there? That's kind of interesting. The line.
Yep.
Is it
There
the
it
line
is.
or is it the red? I guess it's probably the line.
He reached out as he was falling back.
Yeah, not going to give it to him.
Nope. So after
That was
some
Thomas.
consultation
3rd and goal
amongst the officiating crew, 3rd and about 1.5 feet.
Yeah, it is interesting though, that color scheme. Obviously, the line is where they've got to go to get into the end zone, not just the color, not just the red or cardinal or whatever it is.
Thomas. The snap,
Fumble.
and he mishandled it. Does Bangor have another fumble recovery? Let's see. 2 players with their hands on the football.
Fourth
they're
down.
They're
going to give it to him. 4th down. It was 75 Bibberstein right in the middle of that defensive line. trying to get it, but the hand goes up, 4 down. That's a break for Lewiston there.
Wow, looked like Bieberstein had this.
Yeah, it looked like he did, but
tie goes to the quarterback.
Well, let's see here.
No?
They're still talking about it.
Wow.
I saw the one fist go up. That's 4th down.
Well, they're going to say it's Bangor football.
So we'll give Bieberstein the recovery then.
The other way anyway. So we're all set.
All right, 1st and 10 for Bangor from their own 1. It looks like Lewiston is going to take their first lead of the evening, but the Bangor defense coming up big once again.
That's huge. All the way in, Jake Bieberstein coming up with the 3rd fumble of the game lost by Lewiston.
Here's Knights bouncing it to the outside, giving the Rams some breathing room. And at the last second, dove ahead for another yard or 2. Good start for the Rams.
Yeah, Bangor would like to churn out some first downs here just to change the field position in case they have to punt. That's a great first down play there.
7-yard pickup for Mason Knights. Our ball game tonight brought to you by The Growing Place, helping families grow for less and polishing your home and style for a fraction of retail cost. Check them first, check them off, and do green. Sustainability is always trending at 548 Hammond Street in Bangor. Rams run it again. And not much room there.
That's
Mason Knights again. And it's going to be 3rd and about 3, so no gain on that play. There's offensive coordinator Jack Hersom. Some instructions for Kyle Johnson, the quarterback.
I'd be shocked to see Kyle Johnson
run the football.
Run the football here.
Minimize the variables.
Need what, about 3 for the first down.
He is certainly capable of that. Ernie with the right call. Johnson got the first down, still going, still churning. Finally hauled down at the 18-yard line of Bangor. So the Rams in 3 plays pick up 17 yards, and now a flag floating through the air, landing on the turf. Let's see what we got here.
18, so it's going to be a 9-yard gain.
Yep. Okay, so let both wings know that there's a warning for us, and let them know the numbers. So unsportsmanlike is here, right? Okay, right here. We got unsportsmanlike here on white, and we got unsportsmanlike here on red. Offsetting.
All right, offsetting unsportsmanlike conduct penalties. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for Bangor from their own 18-yard line.
It's kind of like kissing your sister, isn't it? But Bangor gets the big first down. It's get out of the shadow of their goalpost.
Tennant on the move, inside handoff. Knights bounces it to the outside, and he's going to be ripped out of bounds. Nice play there by Doobie. Maybe a yard there for Mason Knights. Reminder on Maine Sports Leader 92.9 The Ticket. We have you covered at both ends of your day. Start your day the roast way with Brian Sullivan, Tyler Cruz, Greg Hirsch, and Jeff Hoke, weekdays from 6 to 8 a.m. And wrap up your day with The Drive, featuring Mark Paulette on your left, Aaron Jackson on your right. In your broadcasting tandem here tonight, yours truly, Jim Churchill and Ernie Clark, part of the Drive team. And we got a timeout called here by Bangor with this 2nd and 10 situation. As the Rams' first timeout here in the second half comes with 1:13 left to go in the 3rd quarter. 7-7 our score. Tonight's game under the lights here at Cameron Stadium, brought to you by the Coach House Restaurant and Brewer, For home-style cooking, homemade desserts, and an experienced, friendly staff, it is the Coach House. Takeout available at 457 Wilson Street in Brewer and at the CoachHouseRestaurant.com. And we are also brought to you by Betty's Ice Cream. Looking for a sweet treat? Head to Betty's Ice Cream Shop. Betty's Ice Cream serves up homemade ice cream and creamy milkshakes along with paletas and manganadas. Conveniently located at 1012 Stillwater Avenue, right behind Town Fair Tire, open from noon to 8:30, Monday through Sunday. All right, Rams offense, Lewiston defense, back out there. Again, just over a minute left to go here in the third quarter. Johnson again will run it himself, and he's got another first down. Didn't need to use much of his strength there.
No, just his vision. Find out little gaps in the line. Just needed one to break through, and picks up 13 on the play.
Tonight's game also brought to you by Tossie's Checkout Convenience Store. Groceries, gas, and great food to go. That's Tossie's Checkout, 1492 Pushaw Road in Glenburn.
Johnson would be up around 70 yards, but for 3 quarterback sacks.
Carry there by Zach Coda up to the 35. Pickup of about 3 yards there for Zach.
Into the corner.
That's going to do it for the third quarter. Still 13 seconds on the clock, but the Rams more than happy to pick it up at the other end of the field after the break in the action. 7-7. Still the score at the end of 3. Here in Bangor, this is high school football on Ticket TV.
Your local family-owned McDonald's on Wilson Street in Brewer, Union Street and Main Street in Bangor are currently hiring new team members. Schedules that fit your life with full-time, part-time, and flexible schedules that adjust with your needs. Pair individualized schedules with tuition assistance to further your education. It's a great, future-focused combination. Apply today at jobs.mchire.com. Search for your locally owned McDonald's on Wilson Street, Union Street, and Main Street. Explore your future at jobs.mchire.com.
Welcome back to Cameron Stadium. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark here in the Dean's Detailing broadcast booth. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Glenburn Landscape and Supply Company. For the best in landscaping, landscaping materials, and landscaping equipment. It's Glenburn Landscape and Supply Company at 6 Wilson Way in Glenburn and at glenburnlandscape.com. All right, second down, a long 7 here for Bangor. Johnson, the quarterback, Tennant in motion. And Johnson, after faking the handoff to Mason Knights, will dive for a first down. Up to the Bangor 44. Credit that Bangor offensive line, too. They're doing a nice job creating holes for Mason Knights and the quarterback, Kyle Johnson.
Yeah, Johnson's last 3 carries, 9, 13, and 9. So he's seeing the holes that the offensive front is creating for him and making the most of it.
Our ball game this evening brought to you by Rise Co-working and Collaboration. Looking for the perfect meeting space? Look no further. Rise is your go-to destination for business gatherings. Rise Co-working and Collaboration, where business meets convenience, just off I-395 in Bangor. And at risemain.com, that's Zach Coda with the first down carry. Fullback for the Rams. Picks up 4 on that play.
Now Bangor's moved this from the brink of their goal line out to near midfield, so already this drive, in some respects, a great success.
This is Knights weaving his way into that Lewiston defense, gets deep and gets a first down. Bangor offensive line featuring Austin Esty, just a sophomore. Landon Rockwell, a junior. Guard. Jake Bieberstein, senior captain. Matt O'Connell.
Center, junior center. I saw number 64 out there as well. Dan Tarr, also a junior.
All right, Knights. And somebody's got him by the shirt tail. That's going to be number 56 for Lewiston, Braden Blaze, with the tackle for no gain. 2nd and 10 from the Lewiston 45 for Bangor, trying to retake the lead. High school football on Ticket TV brought to you in part by Knowlton Automotive, a full-service preventative maintenance and auto repair center, family-owned and operated. Knowlton Automotive provides guaranteed service at a fair price at 3297 Broadway in Kentuskeg or at knowltonautomotive.net. 9.5 minutes left to go. Johnson to the air, over the middle. He's got a man. Pass is complete. It's Will Houghton as he is slung down out of bounds. Going to be just shy of the line to gain, but a 9-yard pickup. It'll be 3rd down and 1.
A change of pace there. Out in the left flat to Houghton, the sure-handed receiver there, makes the catch and takes what he can get. Good for 9 yards, now 3rd and short.
See Johnson there going straight over the top, kind of throwing down to his tight end.
Baseball technique there as well.
And timeout called here by Lewiston. Their defense reeling a bit on this Bangor drive. So they'll try to regroup with this 3rd down. A long yard to go here for Bangor. This evening's game also brought to you by Praise Auto Sales. Check out their impressive inventory and weekly specials at 1722 Broadway in Bangor or at praiseautosales.com. And our game here on Ticket TV also supported by Urban Pizza, now open at 329 Main Street in Bangor. Carryout is available from 11 a.m. daily. Order online at urbanpizzapie.com. 7-7 ball game. All the scoring coming in the second quarter. And some even just a little bit beyond the 12 minutes in that second quarter. Last-ditch effort by Lewiston paid off to tie this one up at 7. Now Bangor. See if Johnson keeps it again. He will. And he's got another 1st down. Just dropping his shoulders, getting behind. Matt O'Connell.
Yeah, 5th 1st down of this drive. Started with, 3:51 left in the 3rd quarter at the 1-yard line. 2-yard line, I guess, is where it was marked.
A ball game tonight also brought to you by Sweet Cheeks Bakery. Don't forget to stock up on your favorite sweets from Sweet Cheeks before or after the game. They are open 24 hours a day at 113 Main Road in Holden. Knights, Bangor offensive line with a major push there.
Yeah, it really did enable him to build up a head of steam as he reached the line. Good solid gain there to the 32.
Johnson back to the huddle. Coda and Knights in that Bangor backfield with Kyle Johnson. And it's going to be Coda. He gets a running start. Slams into the line, and that's going to be another Bangor 1st down.
Bangor matching the physicality of Lewiston and maybe outmatching it right at the moment here as we're into the 4th quarter. And Bangor methodically moving down the field. Gain of 4 there. And they are going to mark the 1st down. So that's 1st down number 6 here in the drive itself.
High school football on Ticket TV, brought to you in part by Auto Radiator Services, serving the greater Bangor area for over 50 years for general maintenance, repairs, and specialty services like remote car starters. it's Auto Radiator Services. Call 942-4554 or stop by at 568 Hammond Street in Bangor. Johnson fakes to Knights. Heads straight up the middle. And the whistle blows. And they spot it at the 22, so a short gain there of about a yard for Kyle. It's going to be 2nd down and 9 here for Bangor. They're chewing up some time on this drive.
Yeah, it's been almost 9 minutes so far.
Game this evening brought to you by Streets Landscape, Maine's home for landscaping, site work, paving, and line striping for over 24 years. Streets has been providing both commercial and residential services in the greater Bangor area. Streets Landscape, they take care of your property like it was their own. Call 827-1980. And Knights across the 20 to the 19. And it's going to be 3rd down and a long 5 here for Bangor. Make it 6.
There's another one of these 3rd down plays. Bangor has been pretty successful, particularly early in the game, but they've had 2 third down conversions on this drive.
All right, 3rd and 6 here for the Rams. And again, it's going to be Johnson picking up close to a 1st down. He's going to be a couple of yards shy, but moving that pile. And it's going to bring up a huge 4th down play.
Looks like 4th and
some gang tackling there by Lewiston.
4th and about 2.
Johnson has the play from Jack Hersom. 5.5 minutes left to go in the ball game. Tied at 7. 4th and 2 for Bangor. What are they going to do here, Ernie?
All right, go same way again.
Coda, the up back. Johnson keeps it. He's got has room to maneuver there, and he's going to get close to the line to gain. Spot is going to be key here.
Yeah, it looks like. Well, he had to get beyond the 14, inside the 14.
Here is the end of the play.
That little lead block by Mason Knights helped along the way, but pretty stout defensive effort by Lewiston.
Bangor signaling 1st down.
Oh, we may get the chain gang out here. I haven't seen a chain gang yet this season.
That's going to be inches either way.
Yeah.
Gary Spencer, the referee, looking down the line. You got to bring the chain gang.
Yeah, you have to.
And they will.
Boy, it's hard to tell. My instinct says he made it.
Yeah, chain gang's a long ways away.
Yeah. I think this is our first chain gang of the season, Jim.
I think you're right.
And we're, what, week 3?
Here they come. Matt Cunha.
Oh, he's right on
Field cam.
See, now I think he got it because I think he's a lot closer to the 13 than the chain was over on the sidelines.
Does Gary Spencer have to pull out the
credit card?
Credit card.
Let's see here. Uh-oh, it's going to be very close.
It's going to be inches.
Oh, I don't care, but I just predicted it one way. That's all. Worried about myself. Oh, looks to be short.
Oh, boy. It is going to be Lewiston football. 4, 5, 6 inches. And the Blue Devils will take over on downs.
Wow. That was a 6 minute and 48 plus 3:51. So that was
10.5.
9:48, 10.5 minute drive from their own 1 to the 13 of Lewiston.
Tonight's game brought to you by the Henry's Bridal Boutique, locally owned and operated since 1999 and proud to be Bangor's longest standing bridal shop. Visit them at 31 Washington Street in Bangor, online at thehenrysbridal.com.
Credit to Lewiston defensive front there. They had not been stopping Johnson, with any regularity, had a lead block for Mason Knights, but they won the numbers game at the line of scrimmage and was able to prevent the first down, and now Lewiston gets a chance with 5 minutes left to drive the field, perhaps win this game.
Lonnie Thomas hands it off to Randall. Randall, some space. Wide open space on that left side. We do have flags coming in.
Coming back.
And that is going to be coming back.
Downfield block, which really kind of wasn't necessary at the point the foul was committed because he had already made the gain. And the Lewiston coach is not excited about that.
Based upon the body language, I think it might go against Deion Jackson.
What do we got?
You want to tell him, Jim?
Jerry Spencer looking for answers. Two officials who threw the flags.
I don't know if there's much to talk about unless they got different calls.
What do you got? Right, but what do you got? Holding, thank you. That's what it is. So it's going to be 15 from the spot.
15 yards from the spot of the foul.
Yeah, so they wind up picking up 2 yards, but still first down. Be first and
50. 10 from the spot, right? We got holding.
Oh, holding.
Yeah, still first down. Yeah.
10-yard penalty.
Okay, we got holding on White. 10 yards, repeat first down.
So the ball was spotted at the 19, and it's going to be 1st and 4. So there's a
not a bad outcome there.
Interesting quirk of the rules. Yeah. They certainly cost them probably about 20 yards.
Well,
the way the play evolved.
Cost them the first down, but they got a first down.
Yeah.
So 1st and about 4 here for the Blue Devils. Ethan Sproul coming off the field. He's banged up a little bit. 5 minutes exactly on the clock here at Cameron Stadium. Very comfortable summer night here at Cameron. Still summer officially. Thomas, the Blue Devil quarterback, under center. And he's flushed out of the pocket, firing downfield. There's Randall again. Randall tripped up at about the 33-yard line.
Yeah. Kyle Johnson blitzing, but get picked up by number 51 of Lewiston.
Randall won that big 50-50 battle. Well, actually, it was a 33-67 battle. He had a couple Bangor defenders. He was battling in the end zone, got the touchdown. Lately, he's been finding open spaces.
Yeah, that's a pretty good combination there. We got another
Mason
stoppage.
Knights, he's got a cramp. Hate that feeling. Some go away easier than others.
Yeah, and some just keep coming back, too. That's no fun at all.
Knight's getting some help to his feet. Here is the Lewiston Blue Devil schedule. You see the win in the season opener, 27-18 at home against Bonnie Eagle, and then they had the bye week.
Big game next week. Next Friday night in Portland. Portland, the defending North champion.
A couple of home games and then a trip to
Oxford
Wyndham.
Hills and Noble. Noble's having a good year. Here's Bangor, non-conference game next Friday down in Fairfield against John Hersom and the Lawrence Bulldogs. And then Saturday game at Wyndham.
All right, Thomas under pressure. Boy, he is cool. Like he didn't show any sense of urgency there. I mean, he was not collapsing under the pressure, certainly. And
threw it away.
Yeah.
And a string of 7 consecutive completions.
And now Lonnie Thomas over to talk it over with the Lewiston sideline. Our game this evening brought to you in part by Varney Chevrolet. Their great staff will help you find the car, truck, or SUV you've been looking for. Find new roads at Varney Chevrolet, located at 384 Somerset Avenue, just off exit 150 in Pittsfield, and at varneychevrolet.com. 4 minutes exactly on the clock. Second down and 10 for the Blue Devils. Thomas back to pass. Pressure coming. Fires across the middle. Is it a catch? Or did it hit the turf? Looks like they're going to call that a catch.
They're spotting it.
And I think
the side judge spotting it as well.
Randall. Here's the replay, our Greenway replay. Thomas just getting that football away, and Randall coming back to the ball.
Unless he dropped it afterwards, it looks like he was in the air high enough to be the completion.
7-yard pickup on that completion.
Third and 3 here. Big play here. So what do you do on fourth down if you don't make it here?
Randall bounces outside, now turns it back upfield. He'll be slung down, but it looks like he's got first down yardage.
That was a battle of wills there. As
Coda and Randall. Here comes Coda.
Coda, bam.
Jumping right in on that play. And
still headlock on him, but it's going to be a first down.
Reminds me of the rodeo, Ernie.
Yes. Bucking Bronco action there, but I just give both those guys credit on that play. Particularly Randall, who made something out of nothing, or at least enough to get the first down.
When Coda finds that football, he is a man on a mission.
Somebody called him a heat-seeking missile.
Short gain there for Lewiston. Give him 2 yards on that play, so it's going to be second down and 8.
Doobie on the carry there. He's been pretty quiet here in the second half.
Really, the biggest part of the Lewiston offense has been Thomas to Randall.
Yeah, really has been. 4 pass receptions.
Approaching the 2-minute mark. Thomas back to pass again. Pressure coming from the backside. The ball is loose. Who's got it? I think Lewiston may have been able to get to it. It is going to be Lewiston football as they untangle.
51, Dylan Whitlow, senior, on the recovery, I believe.
Still looking at it.
Let's see. Bangor.
No, it's going to be Bangor football. We got to take another look at this.
That's a Coda there.
It must have squirted free again.
Let's watch this play closely here. Big turn of events. 2:02 left in the game now. Weak side blitz by number 9 for Bangor. Eli Marsh. Ball was free.
Matt O'Connell was there. Coda was there.
Coda and Whitlow. And apparently Coda won the battle for the ball.
Wow.
That's the 4th turnover for Lewiston, all fumbles.
If we look at it again from field level.
Eli Marsh from behind the weak side. Is the ball loose? There's Coda.
You can see the hand in the.
Yeah, that's Lewiston hand, but again, you get those scrums, and it's who wins the scrum.
All right, Johnson going deep across the middle, and the pass is incomplete. In Parker Cummings, the senior wideout, was open. Ball thrown a little bit behind him.
Yeah, it was a little behind him. Fake the inside handoff. There you see the cutting wide receiver, and it was just behind him. Not an easy catch at full speed with a couple of defenders coming on to take a crack at him.
Second and 10 now for Bangor. .156 on the clock. Tennant on the move. Hand off to Blackwell, and he's going to be dropped for a short gain, if anything. Actually, a slight loss there for Bangor. And there is the freshman kicker, Caden Karam getting loose.
Yeah, he's been warming up for a while, actually.
On that Bangor sideline, just in case. Minute and a half left. What is our timeout situation here?
Lewiston has taken one, and I believe Bangor has taken one in the second half. Bangor has taken one in this second half as well. So I believe each team has 2 remaining.
3rd and 10. And we got a whistle. And John Tennant, assistant coach for Bangor, just fired his hat into the turf, reminding me of a Bill Belichick fire of the surface.
We have a dead ball foul. False start on the offense. Repeat. 3rd down.
All right, so that's going to cost the Rams 5. It'll be 3rd and 15 now. It makes this call a little more difficult for Jack Hersom.
Well, I say you're probably looking at 2 plays to get 15 yards. There is a little risk involved in that if you don't get it, and there's a lot of time left. Lewiston with 2 timeouts left, but the clock would be more likely under a minute by that time. Let's see what happens here on 3rd down.
Yeah, Lewiston's drive to end of the first there. What'd they go, 70 in a minute 1?
Minute 1, they went 70 yards, indeed.
All right, huge play in this one. Tied at 7, pressure coming. And Johnson avoids the sack, fires downfield, and a pass off the fingertips intended for Ethan Sproul. A couple of Blue Devils in the vicinity. You see the pressure coming there from number 51, Dylan Whitlow.
Yeah, he's had a great second half defensively for Lewiston. This ball gets to the fingertips. Tough play, though.
Again, great.
Tough catch going out of bounds.
Great camera work there by Matt Cunha down at field level.
Bangor will punt as
Parker Hunter.
Yes.
He's out there. Had a booming 51-yarder.
That's the right thing to do for sure.
Earlier in the contest. Gets this one away. Sidewinding kick. Lewiston wants to stay away from that bouncing football, and it's going to be touched down by Zach Cota at the 21-yard line of the Blue Devils. So they went 70 yards in just over a minute to end the first half. Blue Devils will have to go 79 with 52 seconds left to go in the ball game. 2
timeouts for the Blue Devils.
Now their place kicker had a pretty strong extra point attempt.
Yeah, they've got to go 50 yards to give him a shot, I think.
A reminder, Ticket TV, always free. You can watch it live, and you can watch this game on demand whenever you want to. We'll have it up shortly after the conclusion of the game at 929theticket.com. All right, Lonnie Thomas, pressure coming from Johnson, and Thomas fires it low over the middle, and it's going to be caught by Doobie. Clock running. Lewiston with 2 timeouts. Pressure coming again from Johnson. This is Thomas rolling to his left, and the pass is complete.
Timeout.
Across midfield, and Lewiston, the quick timeout with 29 seconds on the clock. Here's our Greenway replay. So Lewiston's really become a throwing offense here.
Well, you wouldn't have known it early in the game,
No.
but there's a pass between 2 defenders to number 1, I believe.
Michael Karen.
Michael Karen, nice play there. From the 23 to the Bangor 48, 27 and 2 is 29 on that play.
And 29 seconds on the clock. Good one here in Bangor. And it's brought to you in part by Mainly Audio. Is your car still living in the 90s? You need an upgrade to Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with Mainly Audio. Visit them at 191 Beachland Road in Ellsworth or call them at 667-9777 because your car deserves a smart upgrade, not just a fuzzy dice, or not just fuzzy dice.
Thomas is 9 of 12 through the air for 123 yards. And he missed his first one. He's only missed one since then. And did not throw a pass in the first quarter.
All right, Bangor defense digs in. Thomas from the spread Flushed out again, rolling to his left, throws across his body,
got
downfield. He's got a man, and running out of bounds this time is number 14, Deion Jackson, senior wide receiver, with the catch, and the clock stops with 19 seconds left to go.
That's a good job of creating time by Thomas there, and it's hard to guard those receivers.
He does not get flustered
downfield. No, and
so what's the?
Well, one thing we know
Jackson
from this game is Lewiston's 1 minute offense. We're not even going to call it a 2 minute offense, but their 1 minute offense is pretty effective.
Yeah, scored on a drive with 1:01 left in the first half, and trying to score the game winner in some fashion here, starting with a 52.1 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, Karen is the kicker.
Ball's at the
Number
22. So that was a 20.
Okay, we got a personal foul.
Oh, boy.
Late hit, half the distance.
Ooh.
First down.
So a personal
Number
foul
9.
against the Bangor
Number
Rams. He's going to take the football all the way down to the 11-yard line. So the Rams turned it over on downs. They had a pretty good drive going. Looked like they might be the team to take the lead. Now it's Lewiston with a 1st and 10 from the Bangor 11 with 19 seconds left. Here is Lonnie Thomas in some trouble, and he's going to take a knee. Wow.
It looked like he had some room to the outside to run if he wanted. Let's see what happens here.
9 seconds on the clock.
I think if he'd got outside 42, he had some room to
Good job there
advance
by
with
Will
his
Houghton.
speed, but he took a big loss. They ball at about the 19 or 20-yard line. If you start talking about field goal, that's a huge type play. Ball's going to be spotted at the 19, -8 on that.
Lewiston has to burn a timeout here.
That may be it on the timeouts.
Well, last 2 years, last year in Lewiston, 21-14 the final score. Blue Devils with the win, and that would be the deciding factor between 2, 4, and 5 teams as to who would go to the playoffs. And the head-to-head win there for Lewiston got them to the postseason. Bangor denied an opportunity, and now Karen is on
so
for
this is going to be 27.
37-yard field goal. 37-yard attempt from Michael Karen to decide this ball game likely. Thomas is the holder, and now Bangor wants a timeout. Well, it is on field turf, which certainly helps a kicker. Karen still lining it up. Well,
I don't know if
two
he was,
teams huddle up.
I don't know if he was practicing at all because he was on the field.
Just
well, they don't have any timeouts
replaying
left.
his extra point.
Yeah. They don't have any timeouts left, so they kind of.
He drilled the extra point.
Yeah, see that play there, taking that knee. If he could have just flipped the ball out of bounds or something, would have.
Bangor will take it though.
Made a lot of difference, but yeah, indeed.
Let's see what the Rams have in store here on this.
Bangor needs to get their arms up along the line of scrimmage because the deeper the field goal, the lower it generally is.
Bangor fans into it. Thomas is the holder. Ooh, looks like Tennant.
Oh, we
ready
got a
to
whistle.
charge in there.
We got a whistle. Timeout again.
Well, there's icing the kicker, and then there's
Yeah,
freezing him.
This is, we've gone polar here in the last few seconds.
Yeah, that's a good question. Jay Baines in the booth.
Well, they're having a little conversation now. A couple of the officials. Yeah, I wondered about that too.
You can take back-to-back
timeouts.
Apparently, the answer is yes.
I think they're
Because
both.
if you can't, that would be a penalty.
I think they're both out of timeouts now.
Tonight's game brought to you by Union Street Towing. For over 40 years, Union Street Towing has been serving the greater Bangor area. We're going to get this field goal attempt. We'll come back tell you about Union Street Towing. Michael Karen lining it up. Lonnie Thomas, the holder. The snap, good. Ball down, kick up.
Ooh.
It's got the distance, and it is good.
That's right down the middle.
With plenty of room to spare. Michael Karen drills one from 37 yards out. And Lewiston, with just under 5 seconds left to go, has taken a 10-7 lead on the Rams.
Wow, give that kid all the credit in the
Wow.
world there. A couple timeouts to freeze him, and
Look at
he was
that.
right down the middle.
Could have hit that from
And he had
47.
another 10 yards on that at the end as well. Might have been a former soccer player. We know Lewiston's big into soccer these days, but they're getting bigger in football. That's a huge play. How about that? You score with no time left in the first half.
How many times do you see that in Maine high school
You
football?
don't very often.
No.
You don't very often.
All right, back to Union Street Towing. For over 40 years, they have been serving the greater Bangor area. They feature tow trucks, flatbed towing, recovery services, and roadside services such as lockouts and jump starts. Fully licensed and insured. Call Union Street Towing at 942-4200.
Michael Karen, a 5'10", 160-pound senior. Kicker, wide receiver, and cornerback. And there was his kicking game right there. We'll probably get some sort of squib action here.
Now Lewiston looking to improve to 2-0. Rams trying to avoid going 0-3.
Boy, the way this game has evolved, it's just kind of devastating for Bangor. And for Lewiston, come up here and kind of steal this victory is they're off to a heck of a start. If they can just hold it here for 4.7 more seconds. I can't believe he'll kick it all the way down the field. Just pop it up. Well, he did.
He drills it.
Okay, well.
Fielded at the 6. And here come the Rams, breaking a tackle, but going down. And that will do it. The Bangor Rams suffer a loss here, their third of the season, as Lewiston wins it 10-7. Well, are we done?
There's a flag on the play.
Uh-huh.
Well, it's typically on the receiving team in these situations, but we'll see what we've got.
No.
Well, they're pointing at Bangor. Pointing at Lewiston, excuse me.
All right, so there is life for the Rams.
All right.
Who was on that return? Was it Knights or?
I couldn't tell. I'd have to see it again.
I thought I saw 6, but there's no 6 on the Bangor roster here.
6 is Austin Walters, but. Okay, the ball is at the 21 now. They've got to mark off some kind of penalty if there was a penalty.
All right, I'm sorry. You do have a 6
I have
on your
Austin
roster.
Walters,
Yep.
sophomore.
Yeah, I don't
for
have
6. I haven't seen him play, so.
All right, so some life here for the Rams. They're going to get one play. Where will the ball be spotted? Officials sorting it out now.
You would think if it's on Lewiston, it's probably a 10 or a 15.
Tonight's game brought to you by Sweet Frog. Sweet Frog, your touchdown treat this high school football season at 878B Stillwater Avenue in Bangor. Sweet Frog, where their secret ingredient is fun. Well, they're still trying to sort things out down there.
Yeah.
We have a second. We'll also remind you, our game tonight brought to you by Greenway Equipment Sales in Ellsworth and Bangor. Nothing runs like a deer from the Smith brothers, your local John Deere dealers. One of our great presenting sponsors here on Ticket TV.
Tell you what, I apologize to Jay Baines here. He's been running those scores on the scoreboard here.
Oh, yeah.
I've been so focused on the
Hamden leading Herman.
21-14. Old Town with a lead there over Madden Awcook. Good
Third
game
quarter.
there.
Ooh.
Oh, Mount Ayr at 35-20 in the fourth quarter.
Ooh, Ellsworth.
Yeah,
over
Mount View's got some numbers issues.
Yeah.
They're really hurting for players. That's a heck of a game there, Stearns and Greeley. Stearns, I think, is playing Orono next week, and it's possible that neither one will be undefeated. Madison trying to post their first victory in a couple of years. So the ball is being moved up now, so we got a penalty. It's going to be 15 yards on the penalty. Oh, here we go. Personal foul. It says no time left. This is an untimed down. First down on the Bangor 36. Now this would have won up on Lewiston in the first half. If Bangor could somehow score a touchdown with no time left on the clock. Well,
Lonnie Thomas is going to play a deep center field.
Yeah. It's your best athlete back there.
All right. Last chance here for Bangor, unless there's another Lewiston penalty. Johnson winds up, throws a wobbly pass downfield, and it's going to be picked off. And that will do it. Interception by Dion Jackson, who had a big catch on that drive by the Lewiston Blue Devils. And Lewiston with the win, 10-7 over Bangor, improves to 2-0. And the Rams fall to 0-3. And unfortunately for Bangor, there's an injured player down at the 25-yard line of the Rams. So that's where the focus is right now. But that is going to do it in this one. Actually, it's Kyle Johnson, and he gets to his feet, a little gimpy, but Kyle is getting some help from Zach Cota, but making his way off the field, and the two teams will line up to shake hands after a tremendous football game here tonight at Cameron Stadium. Again, the final, Lewiston 10, Bangor 7. We'll be right back with the McDonald's post-game show, brought to you by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer.
Nothing runs like a deer.
And nobody knows better than our loyal customers.
Since 1994, our family has proudly sold and serviced John Deere products. Our customers know that quality and reliability set John Deere apart.
And right now at Greenway, take advantage of this offer.
Get 0% APR fixed rate financing for 60 months on a John Deere compact utility tractor with a 6-year powertrain warranty.
For more offers, go to greenwayequipment.com.
See the Smith brothers today at Greenway Equipment Sales, Ellsworth and Bangor.
Ambition is desire. Ambition is spirit. Ambition is drive. Find your ambition right here at Coldbrook Mitsubishi in Skowhegan. There's a reason we're the #1 Mitsubishi volume dealer in the state. We've got the selection. We've got rates as low as 0%, and nobody will pay you more for your trade. Find your ambition. Drive your ambition. Only at Coldbrook Mitsubishi, Madison Avenue, Skowhegan. Start here at coldbrookmitsubishi.com.
Get looped, get sold with Next Home Experience.
You've lived quite a life. Now it's time to live it up. We're here to help you enjoy all you've earned. Brewer Federal Credit Union. BrewerFCU.org.
At Midcoast Denture Design, we truly understand the importance of offering an affordable treatment plan that always considers your needs first. We create beautiful new full and partial dentures, as well as offering repairs and relines to your current dentures. We want your denture to fit comfortably, be affordable, and most of all, make you happy.
At Midcoast Denture Design, your smile is what matters most. In fact, it's our job to make sure you have a smile you can be proud of at a price you can afford.
Call Midcoast Denture Design,
because everyone deserves to have an awesome smile.
To my first Mazda, thanks for always being there for me. Watch after your next owner, as you have me.
Find your Mazda today at Varney Mazda in Bangor.
With a great backyard comes great responsibility. From the keeper of the flame to the referee of the greatest game ever played, lifelong memories start here at Glen Burn Landscape and Supply. Residential and commercial projects are a breeze with our premium mulch, stone, and topsoil products. And maintain your backyard in style with the industry's leading lawn care products and equipment. Built to work and built to last. With rugged durability and superior performance, these tools were built for you. Glenburn Landscape and Supply, where great backyards begin.
We're back here at Cameron Stadium. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark in the Dean's Detailing broadcast booth, and there is your final score. Lewiston 10, Bangor 7. Quite the game here tonight between two Class A North rivals, and Lewiston defeating the Rams to improve to 2-0. Rams with the loss fall to 0-3. Tonight's game brought to you by Next Home Experience. For the third straight year, Next Home is the market leader. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. And our broadcast of high school football on Ticket TV also brought to you by Firehouse Subs. For a limited time, try the new Firehouse Captain's Club only at Firehouse Subs, 920 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor. And we welcome you into the McDonald's postgame show, brought to you by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer. And without further ado, Ernie, let's get to the Next Home Experience postgame highlights in this case. And again, just a low-scoring affair, but a lot of action.
Really was a lot of action. Here's Lewiston.
It's Doobie.
It's Doobie who loses the ball, and Bangor recovers. One of 4 fumbles lost by the Blue Devils, who were able to pull this game out despite those turnovers. Here's Doobie again. He's going to step out of bounds at the 50, but, yeah, you can see where he did step out. Nice play there, though.
Toss a little high
Loose
for
ball
Randall.
there, recovered by the Rams. Here's actually what turned out to be a good play for Bangor. It was a muffed punt return, but the ball went forward, and Bangor finally recovered. Oh.
just a half-second shy of finding out who it was.
Mason Knights on the next play, getting Bangor on the board. Up 7-0, 30-yard run, untouched. Good line play there by the Rams. Here comes Jackson Verment down the sidelines. Big play for him late in the first half. $29 yards on the play.
Johnson had
he had a good night rushing
game here tonight.
He had 17 carries, 68 yards, but also got sacked 3 times, which goes against his running total at the high school level. Blitz by Lewiston is picked up. Ball off the hands of Will Houghton and intercepted by Lonnie Thomas. This is late in the first half
1:01 on the clock.
Yeah, 1:01, right, exactly right. Pass downfield to Dion Jackson. And then here's the last play of the first half.
The siren had already sounded.
Over the top, over 2 defenders to Jeffrey Randall for the touchdown. Made it 7-7 at the break. Here's Randall running the ball now, creating yardage.
This is Bangor on the attack here. Johnson. That was
short of a first down. Now here's a big play here. Lewiston going in, fumbled snap. It looked like Lonnie Thomas picked up his head quickly. I believe it was Jake Bibberstein with the recovery, prevented Lewiston from getting in. There's a sack there by Bangor. Ball is recovered by
the Rams.
The Rams
Zach Cota
ultimately went to Nick Cota. Zach Cota, excuse me. Hi, Nick. And the pass off the hands there would have been a long gain and put Bangor in scoring position. Deep pass by Kyle Johnson just off the hands of Ethan Sproul would have been a tough catch. Here comes Thomas on the run, throwing the ball in the middle of the field. He came up.
Michael Karen, by
yes,
the
it
way.
was. Here's another throw. That was to Jackson. Again, this is all in the final minute of play, and here's the 37-yard field goal attempt
with
by Michael
ease.
Karen, and he had plenty to spare.
If you got that in your back pocket,
here's the Hail Mary by here's the Hail Mary by Johnson, and the game ends. And heartbreaking loss for the Bangor Rams, but a satisfying victory for the Lewiston Blue Devils by a count of 10-7.
Great game here tonight, and it's been presented by Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center. Whether you're watching some sports at the bar, taking the family out for a great meal and some fun, Heroes is the place to be, the official sports grill of Ticket TV in downtown Bangor and at herosportsgrill.com. And another fine presenting sponsor here on Ticket TV, Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop source for office equipment or office furniture. It is Levesque Business Solutions. Call them at 942-2226. All right, we will take a timeout here in the McDonald's post-game show. We'll come back with the game recap, and we've got the play of the game and the player of the game to announce as well. This is high school football on Ticket TV.
Largest network of parts just got a little bigger. Coastal Auto Parts, newest location in Bangor, has all your automotive needs to get you to the moments that matter most. Whether you're a professional mechanic or just need a little help, find everything you need all under one roof. Our knowledgeable staff is here to assist you with friendly service and expert advice right here at 200 Sylvan Road, just off I-95. Drive in, stock up, and hit the road with confidence. Coastal Auto Parts is owned and operated by a Maine family that...
The process at Fairway Auto Sales when you buy a car should be easy. There's no games, and people appreciate that when they're buying a vehicle.
I've purchased 6 vehicles through Tony's Fairway Auto. I have a business where we transport a lot of elderly. I can go to Tony or text Tony or Nicole and let them know what I'm looking for, and he'll find it and get right back to me.
We like to say, come buy your vehicle to Fairway. It's more than just a tagline. It's the way we do business.
Your local professional, eco-friendly office space partner is Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop shop to get the job done. Handling all your office furniture and printing machine needs at an affordable price. Offering full system integration into your workplace and local service on everything we sell. We can even remote monitor your system with just-in-time inventory and service need assessments. Little to no downtime gives you peace of mind. At Levesque Business Solutions, your solution is only an email or a phone call away.
With UMaine Online, it's easier than ever to be a Black Bear from anywhere. The University of Maine offers over 50 high-quality online master's degree and graduate-level certificate programs in business, data science, education, engineering, and more. You'll get access to world-class faculty and a low student-to-faculty ratio at an affordable tuition rate at Maine's only R1 top-tier research university. Registration is now open. Learn more and apply at online.umaine.edu.
Welcome back to the McDonald's post-game show here on Ticket TV. Great game here tonight. Unfortunately for Bangor, they come up just short against the Lewiston Blue Devils, 10-7. Our final high school sports on Ticket TV presented by Casella. Good pay, good people, good life. Find your place at powerofhardwork.com. And our game tonight also presented by Varney Mazda. Varney Mazda offers an extensive new and pre-owned Mazda inventory, as well as competitive Mazda lease specials, finance options, and expert auto service. Varney Mazda, 260 Hogan Road in Bangor, and at varneymazda.com. All right, Ernie, before we get to our play and player of the game, give us a game recap.
Yes, indeed. Excuse me. Final score once again: Lewiston 10 and Bangor 7. Bangor took a 7-0 lead with 9:49 left in the second quarter with a 30-yard run by Mason Knights. Caden Karam, the kick was good, 7-0 Bangor, and then Lewiston drives 70 yards in the final 61 seconds of the second quarter to score on the 24-yard pass from Lonnie Thomas to Jeffrey Randall. Kick was good by Michael Karen, and 7-7 at halftime. And then the only points of the second half came in the final minute. I'm going to find my page here. As 9.6 seconds left, Michael Karen, 37-yard field goal. Lewiston took over at its own 21 with 52.1 seconds left. Lonnie Thomas, 3 of 3 passing. for 45 yards on the drive. Bangor was hurt by a late hit penalty as well.
Mm-hmm.
And then things look better for Bangor because on the play before the field goal attempt, Lonnie Thomas was sacked for an 8-yard loss. It pushed it back from the 11 to the 19, making it a 37-yard field goal. Bangor called 2 timeouts to try to freeze Karen, but he was having nothing of it. Drilled a 37-yarder through the uprights, through the middle of the uprights, and it had another 10, 12 yards on it beyond what it had to do to get through. And Lewiston takes a 10-7 lead, and Bangor is left with a Hail Mary attempt that was intercepted by Deion Jackson. And Lewiston, for the second straight year, knocks off Bangor, this time 10-7.
Tonight's game presented by Hidden Meadows Golf Course, a 9-hole course that fits your game regardless of skill level. It's Hidden Meadows Golf Course, where golf is for everyone. And our game tonight also brought to you by Northeast Driving School, the leader in driver training since 1969. Register for your course at northeastdrivingschool.com. All right, let's get to the play of the game. And no doubt about it, Michael Karen with the game-winning field goal from the 27-yard line, a 37-yard game winner here for Karen. And accurate and strong.
And powerful, yeah. Well beyond
I mean,
the
that's
10, 15 yards more.
Yeah. It's probably good from 50 yards out, but in this case, 37 yards for the game winner, and Lewiston improves to 2-0. Now, Ernie, a decision on the Firehouse Subs player of the game.
Well, Lonnie Thomas, the quarterback for Lewiston, 10 of 13 passing for...
Including this one.
This one for 24 yards to Jeffrey Randall over the top of 2 defenders as time ran out in the first half to get Lewiston on the board, 7-7. 10 of 13 for 149 yards passing, 1 touchdown, and he had 2 drives that he directed. The first drive, that touchdown you just saw, began at the Lewiston 30 with 1 minute and 1 second left in the first half, and then the drive for the winning field goal by Michael Karen began with 52.1 seconds left at Lewiston's 21-yard line.
He also had this interception as well.
Indeed, and Bangor's going inside the 30, pass off the hands of a Bangor receiver, and there is Thomas to prevent the Bangor threat, or to end the Bangor threat. And, boy, he just came up big at the biggest times of the game and drove them down the field like a grizzled veteran a couple of times. And
very composed.
And, really had everything under control.
And the only mistake he made basically tonight was not throwing the ball away there late in the game.
Right, took a knee for an 8-yard loss, and I kind of thought he probably might have taken him out of field goal range, but Michael Karen certainly proved me wrong, as he had plenty of distance on that kick, and gave Lewiston the victory. The Lewiston Blue Devils now 2-0 on the season. Bangor drops to 0-3.
All right, so congrats to Lonnie Thomas, our player of the game here tonight. Again, player of the game brought to you by Firehouse Subs. And Ernie, it took a while, but finally the camera ends up on us here in the Dean's Detailing broadcast booth, and we got some scores there for you. Thanks to Jay Baines.
Yes, finals. Madomic 28, Madomic Valley 28, Brewer 13. Herman rallies late, 22. Hamden 21. Herman lost by 1 point in overtime to Messalonsky last week and wins 22-21 over Hamden in the fourth quarter here tonight. Another close game. Madden-Alcock Academy 35, Old Town 33. I think that was a comeback win as well.
Mm-hmm.
Madison was ahead of Belfast late. Not sure how it turned out. MDI, coming off the loss to Orono last week, gets back on the winning track, 22-14 over Yarmouth. Orono saw its 12-game winning streak dating back to last year and did Mount Ararat, which is a large school 8-player football team, 56. Orono 26. Another tight game. Greeley from Cumberland made the trip to Millinocket and was rewarded with a victory, 42-40.
Wow, some great games.
Ellsworth 76, Mount View 0, and Falmouth knocked off Coney in a battle of unbeatens. Yeah, Coney had beaten Messalonsky and Lawrence. And Falmouth remains unbeaten, 21-7. They've been big defensively and held a normally high-powered Coney attack to just 1 touchdown.
Tonight's game brought to you by Dean's Detailing. For 5 decades, over 5 decades, Dean's has been Maine's auto detailing leader. Renew your vehicle's appearance, protect your auto investment, feel good and look good in a clean, shiny car. Book your appointment at deansdetailing.com. All right, to look ahead at what's happening on Maine Sports Leader 92.9 The Ticket. Do we have a Red Sox score tonight?
We will in a second.
All right, Twins at Red Sox, probably still going on at Fenway Park right now. Tomorrow afternoon, Maine football trying to get back on the winning track. They are at Merrimack. It's a 12:30 pregame show on The Ticket, and we'll join the Twins and Red Sox in their second game of a 3-game series after that Maine football game. Sox and Twins round out the series on Sunday, and Sunday night football. Chiefs at Falcons should be a good one.
Red Sox, Twins 1-1
Nail
after
biter.
7 innings.
Woo. Sox still alive, still right there.
Yep. Twins 1 run on 9 hits. Red Sox 1 run on 6 hits.
All right. And we'll tell you what's coming your way here on Ticket TV. Tuesday afternoon, it'll be Herman at Baps. That game from Mahaney Diamond, right? No? Grass field? The old soccer field. Okay. All right. Well, it's at the University of Maine.
Okay.
Herman at Bass. I trust Jay Baines because he is a soccer aficionado and a soccer official, actually. So, and then on Wednesday, Herman at Baps, girls soccer, also a 4 p.m. kickoff, and then a couple of football.
Same place? Yeah. Okay.
All right. And then on Thursday, we've got high school football, Thursday night football here on Ticket TV. John Baps at Old Town from Victory Field. Looking forward to that one. And then on Friday night, Nokomis at Herman Pottle Field, the venue for a 7 o'clock kickoff there. And now let's credit our team here tonight. Max Pottle doing yeoman work once again, directing and producing, also responsible for the graphics. Jay Baines on the scoreboard, camera crew, Kim Mitchell, Matt Cunha, and Peter Paulette here in spirit. And who's that? Jim Churchill? What? Man, Jim Churchill, yes. That would be me, but my broadcast partner, Ernie Clark, his name is spelled correctly. So good job.
Well, I'll make sure of that.
Right. You got my name right once.
You got it once, 1 out of 2. It's your guess as to which one's the correct answer.
Yes. All right, I'll go with the top one, just based upon experience.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's going to do it for our broadcast here tonight. Thanks for tuning in here on Ticket TV. Tough loss for the Bangor Rams. They fall to Lewiston by a final of 10-7. Thanks for being with us. This has been High School Football on Ticket TV.
Sometimes life is a cluttered mess, but your car doesn't have to be. At Dean's Detailing, we have a variety of packages that will make your car look new again. Change your outlook. Book your appointment now at deansdetailing.com.
Your local family-owned McDonald's on Wilson Street in Brewer, Union Street and Main Street in Bangor are currently hiring new team members. Schedules that fit your life with full-time, part-time, and flexible schedules that adjust with your needs. Pair individualized schedules with tuition assistance to further your education. It's a great, future-focused combination. Apply today at jobs.mchire.com. Search for your locally owned McDonald's on Wilson Street, Union Street, and Main Street. Explore your future at jobs.mchire.com.
Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center offers fantastic food and drinks in a fun, family-friendly atmosphere with 29 flat-screen TVs for your sports viewing pleasure and an arcade with prizes for the whole family to enjoy. Whether you're looking for a drink at the bar while watching your favorite sports team or trying to find a place to bring the family for a great meal out, Heroes is the place to be. Heroes also offers takeout or catering for any event in the Bangor area, large or small.
Come for the food.
Stay for the friends.
Get looped, get sold with Next Home Experience.
To my first Mazda, thanks for always being there for me. Watch after your next owner, as you have me.
Find your Mazda today at Varney Mazda in Bangor.
With a great backyard comes great responsibility. From the keeper of the flame to the referee of the greatest game ever played. Lifelong memories start here at Glenburn Landscape and Supply. Residential and commercial projects are a breeze with our premium mulch, stone, and topsoil products. And maintain your backyard in style with the industry's leading lawn care products and equipment. Built to work and built to last. With rugged durability and superior performance, these tools were built for you. Glenburn Landscape and Supply, where great backyards begin.
High school sports on Ticket TV has been brought to you by your local McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer. Greenway Equipment Sales. Next Home Experience. Casella. Firehouse Subs. Levesque Business Solutions, Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center, Varney Mazda, Hidden Meadows Golf Course, Dean's Detailing, Northeast Driving School, Acadia Federal Credit Union, Uno Pizzeria and Grill, Colebrook Mitsubishi, North Star Waste and Recycling, Loring Job Corps, Praise Auto Sales, Glenburn Landscape and Supply Company, Doors Equipment, Fairway Auto Sales, Bangor Mall Cinema 10, Streets Landscape, The Fitch Company, Bangor Tire Company, Frank's Bake Shop, Pat's Pizza in Hamden, Tiller and Rye, Liberty Olton Insurance, Urban Pizza, The Growing Place, Tossie's Checkout, Betty's Ice Cream, Auto Radiator Service, Sweet Cheeks Bakery, Union Street Towing, Rise Co-working and Collaboration Space, Sweet Frog, The Henry's Bridal Boutique, Bennett Auto Center, Angelo's Pizza, Union Street Laundromat and Dry Cleaning, Mainly Audio, Knowlton Automotive, Varney Chevrolet, Hammond Lumber Company, First National Bank, Midcoast Denture Design, Hopkins Energy, Napa Auto Parts, Brewer Federal Credit Union, Queen City Athletics, Washington County Community College, and Down East Toyota. This Ticket TV broadcast has been a production of Sportsnet Maine.